Oh man, I'm slipping. Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Knowledge and Relationships M3 TV News, the stream that gives you the best news. This is your boy M3, and it's just me right now by myself, so I can't zoom out. But I want to cover up the Damon Dash versus JC beef that pretty much needs to rot. And so, before I begin, I want to just do a quick shout out to Kris, the Blooming Ebony. She says, shout outs to Knowledge and Relationships for always keeping me up to date on celebrity news. Salutes to you, Kris. Thank you for tuning in to Knowledge and Relationships. And I want to wait a little bit until more people come, but in the meantime, let me go ahead and then prepare for the number one question. I mean, chat, you guys are more welcome to, feel free to ask like any questions if you want to, and I'll feel free to answer it. But to get things started, so for those who don't really know Damien Dash and Jay-Z, even though I personally know well, not personally, but I kind of know Jay-Z like through his music. So Jay-Z, and Damon Dash, they're I want to say they're like co-CEOs of Rockefeller Records. Now, I don't know like the full inside scoop, which we would cover more about that later on. But basically, they was once friends. They was partnered up together, and then something happened where I would say it usually starts with miscommunication. Like things happen where you make decisions on your own without letting your partner know. And so feelings get hurt. And what happens is you start to like pretty much not to trust that person anymore. But then okay, all your riff starts to like affect like the other members in your group. So there's some people who rock more with Damon Dash, and then there's people that rock with Jay-Z. But because like you're kind of putting people into the middle where they're forced to choose sides, then it's like, okay, now they gotta have to beef with you or beef with the people who doesn't rock with Damon Dash, and then vice versa with Jay-Z. And so so that's one of it. And this feud has been going on for pretty much like for years now. Like, I mean, like years. Matter of fact, I might as well just say like decades. Shoot. So that's the that's the main issue about that. But let me go ahead and then post up the number one question. And so, so chat, feel free to answer this. But okay, in the number one question, in terms of the story, who do you think is in the right, and who do you think is in the wrong? Now, while you guys take time to do that, let me go ahead and I'm gonna search up something real quick, and then this should be like an article to summarize everything. So the origin. So bear with me. Try to give me about a minute. Let me go ahead and pull up. I think this is it. Okay. Yep, I think this is it right here. Okay. Let me go ahead and share this. Share screen. Okay, there we go. Okay, so the dissolution of Jay Z and Dame Dash, a complete history. So I'm gonna read this little part right here, so that way I could give you guys like a better understanding until Mr. Best in the World comes in. All right, so it says following the first round of disparaging remarks, we thoroughly re-examined when and why Jay Z and Damon Dash relationship imploded. Okay, so I hope you guys can see this. Let me know if you guys can see this well. But it says in a marketplace, fast-paced as the music industry, there is no shortage of best friends. Turn sworn enemies, fueled by egos, investments, or simple self-preservation. Hip hop has claimed so many bonds. When you share a creative headspace with someone in frightening, it's not only anticipated but rather predisposed. A predisposed part of the process when it comes to a business partnership. A lapse in a shared outlook can only be sustained for so long. Conjured by the share affinity for the hustle, Dame Dash and JC seem custom built for prosperity. Franked by, let's see, Karen Biggs, Brooke, and dressed like cinema's iconic, let's see, what's it called, mafiosos. Let's see, the early promotion shots of the two embodied La Familia. There was once a time where Dame and Jay were exactly that, taking on the record label machine for the ground floor and racking up empathic empathic wins along the way, launching with Jay's seminal debut, Reasonable Doubt, in 1994. Hove admitted to MTV that they had to employ this route because nobody would sign me, and Dame was the only one to show faith. Now left estranged since the early 2000s, it's been widely reported that the pair has crossed paths a grand total of twice within the past 15 years. Okay. And then that's what I'm going to do. And then so I'm going to do this early, right? So what I'm going to do, if anybody want to come in and comment, I know this is early on, but feel free to join the chat, and then we could discuss about this. Keep in mind as well too. I look at myself as a student that's learning. I'm not here to kind of provide the knowledge, but also learn with you guys. So in Dame's case, The wound continues to fester, prone to derailing his former his former stablemate. The past week saw Dame using Jay's controversial deal with the NFL as an indictment of his character. Oh, okay. Seems like there's more stuff to it. All right. I mean, everybody knows Jay ain't ish. He told Adam 22 on a recent edition of No Jumper. Everyone knows that. Listen, if you ask anyone in the industry, it's common knowledge that Jay ain't ish. He's all about the bag. We all know that. He's self-persevering, period. It's just that the people he does it to don't have Beyonce next to him. They don't have that kind of power. All right. Speaking of power, better bring some power. Oh, okay. Hold on. I think he's trying to come in, trying to bring in the best of the world. And then Kashim says, "Welcome all. Thank you for watching. Please like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to catch 3 weekly episodes Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays at 5:30 p.m. Thank you, Kashim. Okay, where was I at? Okay, so the kind of power. All right, so let me go down here. Okay. And let's see. The foundations of the rift between Hove and Dame still stem from two deep woven threads. First off, there is a proportioned culture of mismanagement and distrust at the top of the Rockefeller. Okay. Perched at the head of the chain of command, there were clear, discrepancies in Dame and Jay's vision for the label's future. After renewing their Def Jam contracts for a reported $20 million in 2004, the whole $19.5 million increase on their original 1997 deal. Hold on, let me go ahead and bring Mr. Best in the World.
Yeah.
What's up, Mr. Best in the World?
What's going down? What's going down? Welcome everybody to Non-Relationship Experience. I'm glad to be here. What's going on?
Nothing much. Right now, things is a little kind of slow, but we have, Mrs. M3, and I think we have Kris the Bloom Ebony that's in there. So, pretty much, I'm just kind of like reading like pretty much the history of Dame Dash and Jay-Z, and
okay.
But I know that you are like a music guru. You kind of know more of the inside as far as like the way how things really got down with Jay and Dame. So
yes, sir.
I only know so little about them, the surface areas, but I want to know, okay, what is the deeper areas that really broke the relationship?
I think the determining factors were the fact that in business, you got to have direct communication. Mm-hmm. If you don't have direct communication and you're not expressing at all times what you feel and where you want to go, it's going to be all bad. You know what I'm saying? It's going to go left because that person, they have an expectation and you have an expectation. And the thing is that if you're not making your expectations clear, and on top of that, sometimes your expectations, they may work out, sometimes they may not work out. And you got to be okay with that. You can't always get what you want in business. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you got to do what's best for business and what your business needs. And that may make you uncomfortable. You may not like it. You may say, hey, I want to do things this way. Or, hey, I want to do things that way. But here's the thing, you may want that, but is it good for your business? And the thing is not only that, do you have enough control and power and influence and resources to make that happen? And if you don't, then you have to be humble and work on that, or you have to get into a different business or with your business partners or whatever you got to do. But I think with them, communication started to do less because they both had two different ideals. And then those ideals became personal, And it can't become personal. It has to completely stay business. So I think that's where they went left. Just to kind of give you a general statement on it.
Yeah.
And to describe the entire story, was that, see, the partnership is not just Jay-Z and Dame Dash. A lot of people just think that. It's not. There's another business owner that they that they had. His name was Kareem. Biggs Burke. So there were three people in power, right?
Yeah.
Now, with those three people in power, they made a lot of powerful moves. They made a lot of great connections, and they were able to really be very influential in their business. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But see, what happened was this. Now, you know, Dame wanted to make, Cameron the president of a certain. I think he wanted to make him the president of Rockefeller or give him some type of role or title in Rockefeller. But he never discussed this with Jay-Z, and that's when everything fell apart. You know what I'm saying? Because Jay-Z felt like he was betrayed in a sense because he just puts this guy in a position and he doesn't tell him anything.
Yeah.
And, like he overlooks him in a sense. Now I'm pretty sure that communication could have been a lot better. But then after that, they both just started making business moves, indirectly, directly. And then once that started happening, the business relationship was really much over. And it severed the personal relationship too, because now there's trust, And usually when you can't trust somebody business wise, you can't really trust them personal either. You know what I'm saying? Because with business, you're supposed to just put all your feelings to the side. So if you can't put your feelings aside to business, then I know you can't put it aside for personal. You know what I mean? That's just hand in hand. So I think because of that, they both started making moves. Jay-Z made enough moves where he could basically buy most of Rockefeller, most of Rockaway and everything else to do Rockefeller, but they still shared a common a common business. I would say a common business dealing when it came to the Reasonable Doubt album, which is Jay-Z's first album, and Jay-Z has a lot of feelings about that album because it's his baby, it's his first album. But they both equally own the rights. And it's not equally. It was a 3-part ownership. So the other party allegedly sold their rights to Jay-Z, but Dame Dash still has the rights to that album, his rights to that album. So Dame Dash wants to sell his rights to that album, and basically sell different things in regards to that album because he can, And Jay-Z still has an assertive role in Rockefeller still to this day. He never stepped down in his role. I think he's CEO or something like that. He never stepped down in his role.
You said Damon never stepped down?
Yeah, no, Dame Dash never stepped down.
Yeah.
He just released a lot of Rockefeller royalties to Jay-Z, but he never stepped down out of his role. So I think due to that, he feels a certain way, Jay feels a certain way, but I think both men have valid feelings. I think they both have valid reasons to why they're doing what they're doing. But all in all, I believe, in business, you have to do business, and I think that it's sad that these men allowed just very, very petty things to get in the way of business. Like, they had a very lucrative business, and it still could have been thriving to this day. Still could have. There's no reason why it shouldn't have been thriving. But yeah, that's my take on it.
Hey, okay, that's hey, thanks, man. That's great insight on that one. Now, when I was reading this article, it was telling me something about like the wounds like was also resurfaced when it came down to like ownership for like I think it was like an NFL company. Hey, what's up, my sister's keeper?
How y'all doing?
Hey, Dan.
Pretty good. How you doing?
I'm good. Just got off work.
Okay, that's what's up. Yeah, we're just pretty much like just discussing about the Dame Dash and Jay-Z beef, and just want to know like, man, they've been beefing for like decades. Why this beef will never end? Or
something new just came out of something.
But no, like I was reading this article because like I just want to learn a little bit more about their relationship. And so what Mr. Best in the World was kind of like, elaborating if to make it short, is that, of course the beef started with, distrust. You kind of doing things your own way without letting your partner know. Then this person like gets like into his feelings, but he still has more right to get upset. But it's like the way how you handle the situation, it's like, okay, you're tearing up, like your entire industry because you have other people that's under you who rocks with you, who rocks with Jay, who rocks with Dame, and then so it's like okay, it's like you kind of put them in a situation where you force them to choose sides. So if you're forcing them to choose sides, then it's like they kind of have no choice but to like kind of like choose like okay who they rock with the most. And what's up, Queen?
Hey.
Going on, Queen?
Hey, Queen.
Hey.
Mm-hmm. How you doing today?
I'm ready for the weekend. I'm good.
I know we're almost there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We all are.
Yeah. You know, let me ask you guys this number one question. Okay, in terms of the story, who do you think is in the right and who do you think is in the wrong? Or if you guys still don't really know much about Jay and Dame's relationship, you know, it's okay to admit that too. If you don't know, I'm just here to try and learn myself.
Yeah, let ladies first. I'll let ladies go first.
Mm-hmm.
I think from what I know about it, and the documentaries and the stories I've seen about it, it seemed as if Jay-Z made a move and kind of pushed back Damon. So it from what I know, I gather, it seemed as if he chose money over loyalty.
Mm.
So
Okay.
that's my take on it. I mean, I don't necessarily follow either one of them as that close, but
Yeah.
from what I know, I think he did something grimy, you know. So yeah.
Okay. All right, Danielle, what's your thoughts about that?
I don't think nobody was right or wrong. I think everybody just took their positions and they felt how they did. It was business. I don't think they was friends. When I saw Dame Dash talk about it, he was saying that he kind of had a big head in the industry with the businessmen, the labels and stuff, and so he was moving how he was moving because he had Jay-Z and Jay-Z was doing his thing, and Jay-Z didn't like that. Jay-Z wanted to be one of those men at the table. It's not Jay-Z's fault that Dame Dash didn't know what Jay-Z's long plan was. And you came here being a bully to people and rubbing people the wrong way. So, since Jay-Z didn't like how he was moving, he left, which is smart. If I have a plan in mind for myself and you not going to listen to it, because I don't know that Jay-Z just left. He probably had a conversation with him like, hey, you going too hard on these people. You doing too much. You need to pipe down. And Dame Dash even said, like, I could tell he wanted to be one of those men in the suit. Well, if you could tell that he wanted to be that and that he wasn't rocking with how you was moving, then why not protect your bag and also move differently so that you can move up with him? Because if you with him, like you represent him, so he is the money maker and you making money off of him, essentially you should be following his moves because that seemed like he's the leader, even though you're supposed to be the producer. Like, no, he's the leader because you just in the background. He the one up front. So I think they both just made their moves and landed where they did, and it just never ended because Dame Dash and his feelings, because he felt like Jay-Z was supposed to be loyal to how he was acting, which was a fool. Like, if Jay-Z had held on to that friendship and stuck with him, he wouldn't be where he at.
Right.
So it wasn't that nobody was right or wrong. Everybody chose, and that's how life go. You have to choose.
Okay.
Let me speak on that real quick. I think, because I'm a huge hip hop fan, man. Huge hip hop fan. And being in New York at that time, being from New York, on the scene, I was very close to as far as the situation because, in New York, hip hop is everything, like literally everything. Like, they really take it. It's like a sport. Like, people really take hip hop like to the full. People even fight you if you like one hip hop artist over the other. It's it's really serious. Like, people Like they never met this artist ever before, and they willing to fight. You know what I mean? So with that being said, I think both were selfish. I think they weren't thinking about the other people involved in their business. They weren't thinking about those other people's families. They weren't thinking about how they was gonna be able to survive without them. You know, because it's like, it's like we got knowledge in relationships, right? So, if me, you, and the other, and the rest of the Fantastic Four group, we say we gonna move this way, and we all start doing something else, or doing different things, or doing certain things a certain way, it's gonna disrupt the flow of the stream. It's gonna disrupt the pattern. It's gonna disrupt the platform. And then the people who are actually asking us for help, or people who just want to network with us or whatever, they get affected, because it's like, okay, well, you're gonna go on M3 side, you're gonna go on Best in the World side, you're gonna go on First Lady Tammy side, you're gonna go DJ side. So they're going to pick a side. And the thing is that they didn't really communicate clearly to those involved, both of them. And I think that's what was wrong with the situation. Them going separate ways is cool. You go your separate ways, you can say, yo, I don't want to ride with you like that business wise. That's all good. I don't think that's the issue. You know what I'm saying? Like, because sometimes things just don't work out. You know what I mean? People catch feelings, or people just want to, yeah, thank you, Queen down Brooklyn, yeah. You know what I'm saying? So, shout out to the whole Brooklyn too, whole New York period, tri-state, yeah. Y'all know what it is. But yeah, with that being said, I just think they wasn't thinking about the other people involved, man. And I think they, because when you get high on the horse, because they both was high on the horse, you know what I mean? They was living that lifestyle, they was having fun, you know what I mean? A lot of parties, a lot of homes, a lot of money, possibly a lot of women too, and a lot of other things, drugs, all types of stuff. You know what I mean? They had a lot of things coming in that was, that was basically a distraction. And you can't be distracted when you're doing business. You got to be clear-headed. Because if not, then these are the type of things that happen. Clearly, they did not discuss thoroughly what they wanted to do going forward. And because of that, it fell apart. They didn't have to, And like I said, they could have, this record company could have still been thriving to this day. Still thriving. They could still be in the same position they are in, or even better, Because at this point, they wouldn't have to even make any records. Heck, at that point, they didn't have to make no more records. They had done so much just with Jay alone. Jay didn't have to make no more records. Remember, he retired and came back. He didn't need to rap no more. Like literally.
Right.
So they made it. So once you make it, then that's kind of when it really gets real. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what happened. Everybody forgot where they came from. Once that happened, it was a wrap.
I think also when you have a friendship and you going on something together, if people can see how powerful you are together, so people will do whatever they can to break that powerhouse up. And I think people saw them successful Black dudes from the hood doing their thing, not needing no help, scrapping. Jay-Z was very talented. Damon Dash had a great mindset. What's the only thing that can divide them? Money, power, and arrogance. And that's what happens to so many when you look at all the groups, New Edition, when people get a big head, that's what destroys great teams. Yep. If you have a friendship and you ride or die, you work it out. You don't let people come in, weasel their way in, worm their way in, and get you thinking sideways about someone who's rocked with you when you had nothing. That's the problem. Is that they allowed someone or something to come in and divide them. They didn't have, to me, enough conversations. Look, come on. Well, this is what I feel. I don't want to rock with them this way. I don't want to do that. You know what I mean? I've been through this. When someone's ego gets in the way of business, and I think that's the problem. Someone, you don't know what was being said to Jay. You don't know what was being said to Damon on the side. Yeah, well, we want you, but we don't want to deal with him. Because maybe he saw them for the snakes they were. And yes, Jay-Z is big, but he had to give up a lot, sell his soul a lot for where he's at.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So all money and power is not the best money, especially when you betray the person who's had your back since the jump. I'm not saying that they should have stayed together, but all I'm saying is that, you know, when you start something from the ground up with someone, you should have a little more conversations and loyalty versus wanting to wear a suit. You can wear the suit. You just ain't got to wear the suit the way they want to. You bringing something to the table. You got to know your worth. And sometimes we think, oh, I got to do it this way and bow down to this person. You ain't got to bow down to nobody.
But apparently Jay-Z was right because he the billionaire and Dame Dash only got $10,000.
But all money ain't good money. He could be a billionaire, but he also supports a racist company that had selling his cologne, and you know, some black dude got arrested and all kind of stuff. So you know, you can do it. Don't matter. It don't matter.
All companies in America are racist if they ran by white men.
Don't matter. I said what I said, and I don't think all money's good. You can be a billionaire all you want. You can't take nothing with you. And a lot of people think Jay-Z is a sellout and they don't support him. So yeah, he got $1 billion, but he also lost a lot of hood credit too.
Well,
nobody needs no hood credit when you're a billionaire.
Cool. Well, whatever.
Let me speak on that. I think it's a twofold argument. You know what I'm saying? Because we do live in a capitalist society, and capitalism has no moral ground. You know what I'm saying? You can make money doing everything. Hell, that's why OnlyFans is still around. You know what I'm saying? Like, making money in America is not based on morals or respect, unfortunately. So, yes, you know, Jay did the move that he needed to do, and it was a successful move for him individually. You know what I'm saying? I believe as a team they could have. I mean, he would have been more successful because, as I always said, a community always beats one person. It's just, I mean, that's just facts.
Do y'all watch Love and Hip Hop? Grown up hip hop.
Yeah, I watch that. Hold on, I'm almost done.
Mm-hmm.
And them three, you're gonna like this reference. You're gonna like this reference.
Okay.
Golden State Warriors. You know what I'm saying? Your team. When they had KD, they weren't beatable. You know this, and I know this. They weren't beatable.
Yeah.
Nobody beat them. Why? Because they had a team, and they worked together, and they made sure the team was together and working on one hand. Now, Kevin Durant is a great player. Steph Curry's a great player. You know what I mean? Draymond Green's great. Klay Thompson's great. We know this. And then together they weren't stoppable. They was unbeatable. But when egos got in the way, and people start saying the wrong things, and people cursing people out on the bench and all that, calling them all types of names, calling them out their name, what happens? You know, that gets broken up. You know what I mean? And now you have a team that could be a dynasty. Only win 2 championships, but they should have won about 5 or 6. Hell, they could have still been winning championships. You know what I mean? So I think, you know, when we have a community and you work together, you know what I mean? That's how they became successful in the beginning. They worked together. You know what I mean? They worked together and they were able to get abundantly more than they ever dreamed of. Remember, you know, I don't know if y'all noticed, but in the beginning, no record company wanted to mess with them. They got rejected by everybody.
Yep.
Everybody rejected. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And, you know, by them working together, man, them record companies came running. They came running after them, you know, like they was, you know, like it was a new supermarket, and you know, they got water, and everybody been out of water, and finally the supermarket got water. Everybody online. You know what I'm saying? Y'all remember when the pandemic was going on? Everybody was online for water. Everybody, even me. You know what I mean? So, you know what I mean? Like, that's how it was.
And that's my point, Queen Dom. That right there.
But it's not about that.
No, it's absolutely about that. Because if you're in a party,
I would be in my feelings too.
I'm not done. I'm not talking about attitude here. I'm not talking about
your partnership. It's about attitude.
I'm not talking about
It's about loyalty.
I'm not talking about everybody being. Hold on, y'all. I'm not talking about everybody being on the same page.
Yeah.
Because hell, that don't even happen with our team. We don't always agree. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is that we understand that in business, you know what I'm saying, it's just easier to work together. It is. I mean, it's easier to work together. Nobody wants to do business alone. You know what I'm saying? Because it is not easy. It's hard. It's hard networking with people. It's hard having to do the background stuff. It's hard coming up with all that stuff. You know, if Jay-Z could have it different, if things could work out and he could actually have a team around him, that's why he got a team down in Rock Nation. He has a lot of people for Rock Nation, a lot of artists under him. Why? Because it's easier. To the point where remember, he didn't have to rap before. Remember, I said on Rockefeller, he retired. He didn't have to rap anymore.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? He didn't have to do it no more. He could have just sat back and just collected checks. He came back because he loved to rap. Man, he didn't have to rap no more. And this is before the split. They were still together.
Who did that? Who helped him with that? It was a
Yeah,
twofold.
but see, in business, but this point I'm trying to connect with everybody. In business, you help each other. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Because here's the thing. Now, you know, Danielle, you got your point of view. Queen, you got your point of view. I got my point of view. M3 got a point of view. But if we come together and do something, and we focus, can't nobody stop us.
Mm-hmm.
If you have a bad attitude, I can't work with you.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
If you have a bad attitude, I can't work with you. Because I can't be focused and clear-minded if your energy is off of me.
That's understandable.
And so in any partnership, just like in a marriage or in the business, because they say marriage is business, if y'all not on the same page, y'all talk. And if one person is not willing to yield to the bigger picture, which I think if Dame Dash would have calmed the fuck down, he could have been on with Jay-Z, but he wanted to keep doing it his way. Just like now. Even on that show, the motherfucker, how old was he? And was owing money for like a license or some petty stuff. Yeah. Like, you whack. And that mindset that you got, you're this old now. I would hope that you've grown since then. And this is all that you done grown to. So you was worse than that then. No, you needed to be left. Because you would held him back. It don't matter that you helped me get on. Whatever you helped me get on with, you done got tenfold that. And you squandered it. So, no, I can't stick with you because that hood credit leave you bankrupt.
Hood
you know what I'm saying?
Will leave you bankrupt. Okay.
You can't say, oh, I'm gonna be loyal. I'm gonna be loyal. Even on the shows where they strategize, the person that's loyal get cut because loyalty don't win. And if you're trying to win, you have to do what you have to do. Them people was his friends, and y'all could say it was his family, but his family is over there in his house with him. His team is over there in his record company with him. Those are the people who knew who the leader was and knew to when to decide to choose, and they got on board and did what they're supposed to do for what they wanted to. But Dame Dash still haven't came back to say, oh, my bad, or I was wrong, or I would, because he too prideful. No.
I got something to say.
And maybe I agree because they both Sagittarius. I done been in business with somebody. She was my friend. I tried to tell her the rules of the business. This is what we have to do because I know you personally and I know what you're going through. And this is what you have to do if we're going to move forward. Because if you tell me you want to do something, then I'm on it. I'm a doer, not a talker. So this is what we have to do to get it done. She did not follow through. I had to cut her loose. That's just what it is. And we can still be friends because you can't be mad at me for doing what I have to do what's best for me and my family. You mad at me because I made the best decision and the best move? No, that's selfish. You the one who broke up this family and made everybody else suffer because you wouldn't get on board. Because you wanted to be out here being a bully and acting all rude to these people. And in the music business, no matter how good you're doing, yeah, they was doing good. But motherfuckers can get blacklisted. It happened. And no matter how good they was doing, them white men still in control because Rockefeller was still a subsidy of another bigger company.
Well, yeah, they didn't have enough money. They didn't have enough money. I'm gonna say this real quick in 3. They didn't have enough money to do it on their own. I mean, we understand it. That's clear. My thing is that in business, like we just want to say they both suffered because they wasn't thinking about the outside parties. Now them splitting up was fine, But it was a breakdown in communication between both of them when it came to everybody else that was on their team. And I think that's where they both were selfish. Now, I do believe they both could have had a better attitude. I believe they both could have way better communication. That is just clear. Because there's no way that after, damn, man, it's almost 20 years, y'all still having the same problems. Like, there was something wrong in the communication between both of them. And I do believe that it's okay to have contrasting styles, and I do believe that, some people like to do business and they like to basically be more assertive in business. They like to be more of a, more of a, I'm gonna stand on my hill, I'm gonna do things my way. That's more of Dame. He's gonna stand on his hill, he's gonna stand on his morals and principles in a way he feels that it should be done. I get that. That may be not as flexible in certain avenues, with certain people, in certain cultures, or even in certain markets. So that's where he will have a hard time making it in certain markets. But he is a very, very intelligent man. I will say that too as well, because he did find out a way to do it. You know what I'm saying? So even with his bad attitude, he still found a way to do it. I think with Jay, I think that he appreciated that mind. He learned from it, and he also learned from other people. And Jay was willing to be a sponge and basically learn other ways to do business. And from that, he was able to grow, and that's how he's still able to grow. But I think the breakdown of communication happened because, okay, I don't want to work with these people here because I feel like they are this way. Well, I do want to work with them just business-wise. That don't mean that I'm their friend. I just want to work with them. So I think that when you have those two different clashes of ideals, it's not going to work. With me, as far as with me and my business and things, the way I do business, I work with anybody. It's not personal to me at all. I work with anybody because you never know who you can learn from. You never know what resources they have. And they can come from any type of walk of life. They can help you. You know what I'm saying? If you're willing to learn from them. You know what I mean? Anybody can help you if you're willing to learn from them. If you're willing, you have to have a willingness. So I think Dame lacked the willingness, and I think Jay lacked the patience, and I think also they both lack humility because they didn't think about the other people involved in the team. But M3, how much you say? So I'm gonna chill out.
All right. So before I say this, I must welcome Quentin Harris from Access Entertainment.
Chris,
what's happening?
What's up, Chris? How you doing, man?
I'm cool. We just got back from our trip.
Okay.
Where you go?
Nice.
Huh?
Where you go?
We went to Salinas. We went to this museum. It was down by the bay. I forgot. But like we went to the beach and stuff like that for Safarian's belated birthday.
You said Salinas?
Yeah.
Yeah.
California.
Anything for Salinas.
No, but I know what. When I saw the headline, I'm like, who's Jay-Z beefing with now? It's always some type of beef with Jay-Z. Because I'm like, just because of brother, I'm like, I feel like in the industry, somebody beefing over somebody over something stupid.
That should be that way.
Either because you stole my beat or you did the song without me or some. I'm like, bruh. I'm like, can I just? I'm like, we black folk. I mean, come on now. We trying to make it. Like, why can't we just come together? I'm like, and it's always I see it. I'm sorry if I'm being racist, but it seems like it's all that black folks hating on each other or killing each other over something stupid.
Yeah, you got a good point.
Good point, Chris. Good point. Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on, M3.
So here's the thing, right? I will say this is like a lesson that I learned from a old boss, right, of mine. So we had a discussion about what do you call it? About humility, right?
Mm-hmm.
And just being humble and just allow somebody to kind of step over your position. And so one of the things I'll never forget what he taught me. He was like, in America, like there's no room for you to be humble. As far as the humility aspect, I get that people say be humble and have some type of compassion if you have an opportunity to get into the position you want, but you feel like someone else is in need of that position, people have that type of mindset. Well, let me give him the position over me because then I'll be blessed. In that type of mindset. But in business, man, you have to step over toes. It's competitive.
Yeah.
There's no room for humility. And so he just basically just said like it was just cutthroat. And if you ever want to get to the top, you will be stepping on a lot of toes and you'll be like ruffling like a lot of people's feathers. But that's the only way how you become successful. Now, whether like, emotionally, like, do you agree or not? He's staying just like the facts. A lot of big people that got into a higher position, have tons of fallouts with like, close relationships. But they're at the top for a reason. Now, I think in this case, in this situation, there was some type of relationship, like closeness. Before I even begin, everybody, make sure you guys get these likes up on YouTube. Thank you for tuning in to Knowledge and Relationships. Hit the thumbs up on YouTube, folks. If you're also new,
definitely
make sure you subscribe to our channel, Knowledge and Relationships on YouTube. And for those who are not sure what the hell we're talking about, we're talking about Damon Dash versus Jay-Z, a beef that needs to rot already. And we have Colin Mitchell. If you want to get to the top, you got to play dirty. No one gets to the top playing the safe route. I like the way how you put that. Yeah. You have to have a tough skin. You got to do what you got to do. Now, people will probably go to extreme, and that's like on them. Some people do it legally, some people do it illegally. But the whole goal is that you got to find some way how to make it. That's the way how I look at it, and I think that's probably why Dame is probably in his feelings against Jay-Z, because he expect, like you said, like Danielle, right? He expects some type of loyalty, and so maybe in his mind, right, he feels like, okay, I helped gave a plate of food for Jay, right? I fed this man. So I expect for him to pay me back in return. I expect for him to take me out or whatever. But instead, he goes take himself out somewhere else. Now he's leaving me high and dry, and I feel emotionally some type of way about it. Colin says, got marketing homework right now. I'll try to get on a bit. Okay. If you do decide to get on Colin, just to let you know, we're only going to be focusing on the Jay and Dame topic. So just let you know. But yeah, those are my thoughts. What I think,
Yeah, there's a difference. Listen. Let me get more clarity to the situation. Yeah. First and foremost, it's not Dame suing Jay. They both suing each other, so they're both in their feelings. They both in their feelings. In fact, Jay sued him first, and then Dame countersued. So that's how the situation is working out. Secondly, there's a difference between being humble and being stupid. There's a difference. All right, you can be humble, don't be stupid. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to approach everything in humility. Because when you approach it in humility and you approach it, with an open mind and open heart, you're able to kind of see everything that's going on. Of course, if you're able to get a position that's paying you more in a position that you want, go for it. Most definitely. You don't have to be cutthroat about it. You know what I'm saying? All you got to do is apply yourself, do what you got to do, and make the necessary steps, and you will make it. And here's the thing, this is what I always tell people: you want to work for a company that doesn't make you at all. You know what I mean? Put your integrity to the side. You know what I mean? You want to work for a company that respects who you are as a person and doesn't make you have to question or have to not have integrity. Because if you have to do that, then that's not the company for you. You need to be a part of a place where you can have integrity, you can have respect, you can be the person that you want to be and still do business. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And that's a key component to it. A lot of times people settle because they don't want to put in the work. You know what I'm saying? You know, and you got to put in that work. You have a vision, you know, and that company ain't working for you, then you're going to have to go to another company that believes and that subscribes to your vision. Don't be, you know what I'm saying? Don't just tap out and, oh, well, I guess I got to settle for this. Well, if you're going to settle for it, guess what? If you settle, you're going to get minimal results. You're not going to get maximum results. The only people that get maximum results are for those who don't settle. And for those who are willing to make sacrifices and do everything they can to be the best they can be. And they don't have to sacrifice their integrity or sacrifice who they are, and they can still do great business. You know, because that way you can be fully satisfied in what you're doing. Nobody wants to work or do anything or be a part of a process where you're not happy and you're not fulfilled. Because then you're just wasting time. And time is a luxury. It is not a privilege. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you have to have the understanding. You know what I mean? So, and that's really what it's about. You know what I mean? When it comes to business, you got to be able and willing to work with anybody. You know, you have to be able to make the moves you have to make and keep a good reputation. Because if you're cutthroat, guess what? That will stain your reputation. You know what I'm saying? And reputation is everything in business as well. You got to have a reputation that's up. People can say, you know what? I could work with that person. I could actually trust them in business, and then maybe I can even trust them personally. They may even think about that because they don't have to. Remember, in business, you're not friends. Okay, when everybody understands that.
Yep.
Business, you are not friends.
Mm-hmm.
Now, if it leads to a friendship, hey, that's a blessing. If not, you're still a blessing. You know what I mean? As long as you can do good business. That's my take on it.
Yeah.
Because I know for a fact, because like I've seen a lot of documentaries and I've actually done a little bit of research, like because you know how everybody who used to be like in the 80s, 90s, parts of the 2000s, all these rap artists, right? Like, you know, like Genuine, he's not as popular as he used to be back in the 90s and the early 2000s. Missy Elliott, and like, you know, Missy Elliott, Rakim, and oh my God, I'm just based and like Ja Rule, he fell he fell off with the softness. You know, just to name a few people, and like who used to be all up in the mainstream. Puffy, he used to be all up in the mainstream. Where's he at now? You know, he's fighting
Still in the
cases.
mainstream?
Huh?
Still in the mainstream?
But and then like I've actually read, this is you can quote me or not, that he has a lot of cases against him as well. But the thing is, he's not in the mainstream like he used to be.
Just to give you some correction, Chris, he's not actively doing music like he used to or really directly involved. He has other business ventures like Revolt. So he kind of transitioned into having his own network and doing other things.
Okay.
He's not really
he was like that.
Yeah, he's not really active in music like he used to be. There are other people who are more active, but he is still a music force. Don't get it twisted.
Okay.
He's still a major music force, without a doubt.
Yeah.
I definitely appreciate you correcting. Thank you for that. But let me put this. So the industry that I'm working on getting full force into is a film career. It's a film industry. I am doing my homework on the regular, because it's a Me Too movement. It's a cancel culture movement now, and you know, certain things that you used to be able to say and do, you can't really do that anymore, or you need to tread lightly. And plus, like in the music industry, in the film industry, basketball, football, businesses, and like you will get unplayed this. Like you say the wrong thing, you will get blasted on the floor. Like for instance, the baby, he was about the cancel culture was coming after his throat fast, and but no, just to say about like, you know, it is loyalty, and because like I know for a fact that, you know, I'm the one that put you up here. You couldn't eat without me. Now look, you know you big, but you can't. But you can't come and come help me out, because I know that Damon Dash and Jay-Z that went back and forth on constantly.
Yeah, which just brings me to the number 3 question, because I'm gonna skip number 2. Number 2 would have been like, okay, the article of Damon Dash, but I don't think. Unfortunately, I haven't got the link about the article, so I haven't read it. But the number 3 question is, why do some black people have a hard time networking together?
Wow.
Pride. One word, pride.
Okay.
Mm.
Let me get the ladies' response.
Let's get the ladies. Let's come back to you, Grizz. We get the ladies first.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Ladies. All right. What's your response to number 3?
I agree. I'm not muted. Okay. I agree. It could be pride. It could be just mistrust.
Mistrust.
It could be that it's too many Chiefs and not enough Indians. Could be a lot of reasons. I think it's only one thing. But a lot of black people do work together. Just not all. A lot of everybody don't work together. And a lot of everybody do work together.
Okay. So your thing is, it's not really just a black thing. It's just an ego thing.
It's a business thing. It's a teamwork thing. It's a communication thing.
Yeah. I can kind of see that.
You have fun? I'm sorry, y'all.
Oh, sound like your son saying, like, I'm having fun. Watching
He said he had fun today, but he failed.
Oh.
Aww.
Queen.
Wait, what do you think?
Is Queen asleep? If you're asleep, Queen, wake up, Queen. Wake up. Yeah, she was asleep.
Shut up. What'd you say?
Number 3 is, why do you think some black people have a hard time working together? What are your thoughts about that?
I think people got to be willing to compromise. And compromising doesn't mean I'm giving into what you think. Compromising is that we're going to meet in the middle, or, you know, if your idea is better, then we're going to go with that. And I think Jay-Z and Damon, if Damon didn't want to work with the suits, then it should have been something written where it's like, okay, cool. Well, if you got a better rapport with them, you deal with that part of it, and I'll deal with this part of it. It was just no. And I think, unfortunately, it's that people got to be honest about their motives, deflate their egos, and both got to be able to see what the other person is bringing to the table. For instance, I had a situation where the person thought that they could be better doing corporate stuff, like meeting with the big wigs, and I got to do all the grunt work. But if I'm bringing in half or more than half, because, we need to have that conversation. We need to have that conversation about who's going to do what versus, oh, you want to, I call it, you want to sit in the penthouse while you got me in the basement doing the work. And that's not going to work for me if I'm half this company.
Yeah.
So we had to go our separate ways, because all I said was I wanted it to be different. Like, any moves you made, you had to come through me, since I'm a co-founder. And that person said, I don't want to come through you. So I said, well, I'll take the business. I'll see you later, and I'll do it my way. So I think it's the egos. You got to let the ego go and understand, why did you have that person come into business with you in the first place? Because obviously they brought something, and maybe being able to utilize what they're good at. So if they're not good at talking to this person or dealing with those type of people, then you deal with that and let them do something else. It's not just like, oh, I'm going to cut you off. I'm going to do it my way. It's a compromise. Or just don't go in business with anybody. Do it by yourself. See how far you get.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Egos keep us from doing business with each other.
Do you think that is more of a black thing or just a business thing in general?
I think it's just a business thing, but I think black people, we like to get on, we like to drag each other. You know what I mean? Like we like to I know we put a lot of our business out on the street. You know,
Okay.
we like attention from negativity. You know?
Right.
That is
So
true.
I think that's the problem. We're the first ones to go, oh, that dude ain't nothing. We talk so dirty. Whether you in the public eye or not, we talk so dirty about each other versus, you know, other people. And we like to drag each other for no reason. If you don't like me, you don't like the way I do stuff, then you ain't got to deal with me. There ain't no reason for you to go out there and talk grimy, and then we be ready to fight for no reason. Dude, get over it. I'm over it. Ain't that serious, you know? So yeah.
It sounds like people should try to learn how to keep things in house. Like if you already feel some type of way about it, it's okay. But why let the public know? Why you gotta humiliate the person? Then you know the person's gonna respond back publicly because you already air that person out. So it's always gonna be a tit for tat. And nothing will ever be healed or resolved because now ego's getting away because your business is now highlighted in the public eye.
I mean, look at all the groups, all of the groups, like singing groups. What's the number one cause for them breaking up?
I would say like miscommunication, to be honest with you.
Arrogance.
Mm-hmm.
Arrogance and deceit.
Mm-hmm.
You got somebody on the side saying, oh, you better than them. You sing better than them. You this, you that. But we were a team. You didn't sign me. You signed us.
Yeah.
So if we stay moving in the space of us, we be good. But we start moving in the space of me. That's not team. We didn't sign. My name ain't New Edition. It's 5 of us. My name ain't Destiny's Child. It's 3. It's 5. It was 4 of them. You know, but it's the arrogance. You know, someone wants to be the face of it. Okay, cool. Know your role and be okay with it. But you know, that's when you communicate. If I'm the better singer for this part, let me sing it. If I got the better vocal, if I got this, let me do it. Let me shine. No one draws out each other's strengths. Yep. Everybody want to be it all, and you can't be it all in a group. Be it all by yourself. Why didn't you come out by yourself? Because you wouldn't have made it by yourself. That's the problem. You come out in a group because you needed me, and now that you got a little 3-hour energy drink in you, you think you better than me. You know, so I think that's the part. That's the sad part.
Not the energy drink.
You know? You got them Red Bulls, and then you believe that commercial, you think you got wings.
I think for me it's I would say, you know, the reason why a lot of black folks can't, you know, people of Afro-Latin descent can't really work together is because and within our culture, we don't have any more rules, boundaries, parameters, or morals. In other cultures, you are born, and even certain religious groups, you're born, and they tell you these are the rules, parameters, morals, and guidelines of what you have to do. And in some of these rules, parameters, and guidelines, you can lose your life if not followed directly and consistently. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, only in our culture, you know, have we allowed, you know what I'm saying, it to be okay where there's no moral compasses on rules, boundaries, and guidelines. And you know, and with other cultures, it's taught from birth. This is how you do things personally and business wise. They're taught from birth. You know what I'm saying? So that when they become an adult, it's already ingrained in them. They already know, you know, and it's funny because when I watch people of other cultures, you know, I watch some people of other cultures and they have podcasts or streams and they're doing whatever. And if they're asked a question about something, they'll say, well, no, me and my people, we don't do things that way. They're quick to tell you that. No, we don't do things that way. because they have they have something that's been ingrained in them for decades, for centuries, some of them, of how to do things a certain way. And then, like I always tell people, and I'm gonna keep saying again, when you have a strong community, you will win. You know what I mean? You'll win all the time. Undefeated. Undefeated. You know what I mean? So that's what it's about. It's because they have a set of parameters and rules that they follow. And in Black culture there isn't. So there's dissension. And with the dissension, there's chaos, there's mayhem, there's anarchy, and all types of stuff going on. Because we don't have any type of rules, boundaries, or moral compass. That's where it really comes down to.
Yeah, thank you for sharing. Best in the world.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? This brings me to number 4 question. Excuse me. Do you think hiring someone that is a friend or family is ever a good idea? Why or why not? Best in the world. I want you to answer this for me real quick.
Oh man. I mean, it could work out just based on their character and their work ethic. That's something that you need to know beforehand. Yeah, they could be cool to go to the barbecue with. Hey, they could be even cool to go to the movies with. But when it comes to business, their ideals and their principles are so different from yours. And that's where it's divided. At other families and other cultures, they can just easily do it because, like I said, it's been ingrained in them. But with our culture, you always got to do that checkup, that check-in. Hey, listen, man, look, before we do this, this is the rules, parameters, and these are the guidelines for what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? Are you willing to be down? And if there's any kind of fuzziness or hesitation, or I don't know, or maybe, or whatever, then don't do business with them. Trust me, you will save yourself a headache by leaving those people behind, letting them do what they're gonna do. Because at the end of the day, they will sabotage your business and sabotage everything that you worked hard for. And nobody has time for that. You know what I'm saying? I've worked hard to be a certain way. I built my reputation up. I built my business creed up to a certain point. And now you stepping in because you want to be ignorant and you want to just do things a certain way. And now you messed up everything that I've built up and done. Nah, we're not doing that. You know what I mean? Because, if you let this person on, they may cause you to lose everything that you work for. You know what I mean? They may cost you a position because other people are looking at you. You know what I'm saying? They're like, oh, that's what he recommended? You know what I mean? So, does he act like that too on the low? So they're going to start asking you questions. They may pull you into meetings and they start asking you different things. And you're like, where's this coming from? You know what I mean? It's coming from because you hire somebody that doesn't know how to handle business. And you put them on. And as you put them on, now your business is off. And you losing money, you losing business friends, you losing connections, and you're not able to network because they have messed up your whole network. We almost had a situation like that in a network call early this week. We tried to give somebody a chance. We tried to bring them in, and they almost screwed up our whole network call. They almost screwed up the whole thing. To the point where business-wise, we had to say, you know what? They can't be on a network call no more. You know what I mean? They can't do it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's all about how you approach people. Some people, and here's the thing, in business, you got to approach people in different ways. I'm not going to do business with you if I don't feel comfortable with you. If we can't have a comfortable business conversation, then we can't do nothing. You know what I'm saying? Things have to be outlined. They have to be structured. And I have to agree with what you asking me to do business-wise. If any of those things are off, then I'm done. Ain't nothing to talk about. We can still be cool, but we ain't doing no business. And that's all good. You know what I mean? Because you're not wasting my time, and you're not wasting my money or my resources. And that's what it comes down to.
We can't hear you.
Yeah, you need
Sorry. My bad, y'all. I got to read this from the Blooming Ebony. She says, good question. I think it can be the best thing to do for some families. A husband hiring his wife or children, keep the money in the family when possible. Yeah.
That's true.
You know, I say half and half, right? But you have to teach them business etiquette. So, and a lot of times, I think where families they mess themselves up is they hire the uncles, they hire their cousins, they hire their nephews, whoever they want to hire, without properly vetting them and training them how to be professional. I mean, when you see somebody that you don't know, you're gonna vet them. You're gonna see like do they really qualify and are they good for your business? But sometimes when you tie in emotions into your business, then it's like you create a disaster when something happens. Because a lot of times, we want to bring our families in because we want the money to go um, within ourselves, but sometimes we lose out more because of that. Um, Let me bring in DJ Eddie King.
Chip, Chip, Chip. What's going on, Chip?
Yeah.
I made it, man. I made it. I'm sorry, y'all. Traffic, man. Oh my goodness. That heat,
I'm
man.
tired of your traffic.
Oh my goodness, man.
Hey, you know,
Yeah, look, because we driving back on 880 in the truck.
Oh, that 880 is the worst, bro.
It's the worst.
Glad I'm not living by the 880 no more, bro. Oh my god.
Oh my goodness, I hate the 880, man.
Forget about it.
Forget about it. But I made it, man.
When you come in, man, you do the sound bites.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Sound bites. You got to put all our sound bites together, kind of make a collage where you kind of hear everybody's voice and they say different things. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that would be good.
Yeah, we're working on that. Yeah, we're working on that.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
my question
My
is,
time about to be Chip.
No, we
crack me up.
gummy bears.
It's so funny. No, y'all, can y'all hear me good though? I just want to know.
Yeah.
Y'all hear me good?
No, you are crystal clear, like HD
Okay.
quality.
Yeah, we.
I'm gonna give you a round of applause, man.
Yes.
I'm up there in my soundboard,
Yes.
So
Thank you. Thank you. Yes.
All right,
Okay. Question number 4. That's question number 4. Do you think that hiring somebody as a friend or family is ever a good idea? Why or why not?
Yes,
Sometimes it's a good idea. Sometimes it's not a good idea. If you got a family friend, like you got a cousin or a brother, right? If you know he smokes weed all the time and he gets drunk all the time, how can you every day? And he comes to you, say, "Man, I got to pay these bills and stuff like that." You might fill him out. Let's just say you give him, you give him a chance for 2 weeks, and he might be drinking on the job, because that has happened to a lot of family members. Because I know a lot of companies who only run just only for the family, and a lot of them they don't like they've got drunk on the job. They've damaged a lot of people's property things, and the company had to pay $5,000, $10,000, $50,000 worth of property that damaged. So sometimes it's a bad idea, but if you got that cousin or brother with that smoke or drink all the time, I don't think it's a good idea. But you could give him a chance. Let's just say, just give him 2 weeks and then see how he do. And if he do well, then just don't make it permanent. Just keep an eye on him until like the next month or two, because they can slip up. But I think, is it a good idea? It's a good idea to investigate the family member or the friend. It's a good idea to do that first,
right.
Before making a decision.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I have a follow-up question with you, Eddie. Right, DJ Eddie.
Yeah.
Chip.
Okay. You can say like a yes or no, right? But do you feel like it's easier to? No. I should probably say, do you find it more difficult to fire a family member versus firing a stranger?
You know what? It's difficult to fire a family member, because now if the family member is going to go back and making up stories, and next thing you know, the aunties call it, the uncles call it, a whole bunch of cousins is calling it, saying you ain't this and you ain't that, and they wasn't even there.
Yeah.
No, it's not hard though. No, it is hard to fire a family member. It's not hard to fire a stranger.
Okay.
Not at all.
Yeah.
But a family member, yes. Of course you're gonna feel bad about it. It seems like in a day or two, but
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it's hard. You know, because you know, a lot of people is always family first, but then sometimes the family mess up more than the stranger.
Right.
You know, so sometimes you just got to do what you got to do, man. But it's hard. It's hard.
Yeah, I find it really hard, like when it comes to hiring a family member, because of the fear that if the family member is not doing the business well enough,
Yep.
and you're not qualified, then it's like, then I have to fire that family member. That goes the same for a friend.
Right.
But for a stranger, it's like, okay, there's no emotional attachment to him or her, so it's easier to hire them, but I feel like still it's like a catch 22 or whatever, 24, however you call it, right? Catch 22.
Yeah.
Because it's like, because then it's like your earnings is going to someone else's pockets as opposed to like your family's pockets. So that's
and you know and plus it's harder to hire them because a lot of them ain't got no experience. A lot of them ain't got no experience, so you know you ask them, well, what do you know how to do? They like, I don't know. Not too much. You can teach me, cuz you can teach me. You know.
Yeah.
So it's hard to hire them because they don't have an experience. Then you got to sit there. You got to watch them work. You got to sit there and keep an eye on them to make sure they're doing the work right. You know, so you won't have other people coming and complaining. You're like, man, this guy, man, he doesn't know what he's doing. What's going on? You know. Yeah, it's harder to hire them, man.
Yo, they do be sounding like that. You can teach me, cuz. You can teach me.
Yeah, man.
So since I was a little kid, my mother been a boss.
Yeah.
So your mom would have been a boss?
You say your mom's a boss?
My mother has been a boss since I was born.
Mm-hmm.
And what she said is, I will hire you with a smile, and I will fire you with a smile.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I wouldn't have a problem hiring anybody in my family. I wouldn't have a problem training anyone in my family, because anyone you hire into your business, you're going to have to train them regardless of their experience, because you want them to do it the way you want them to, because it's your business.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm. So if I'm going to train somebody, I prefer to train my family. However, I will fire you. I was about to cuss.
So I was going to fire you really fast.
Yes, I will hire you with a smile, and I will fire you with a smile. And anybody that want to call and talk about it, then they can hire you. If you don't have a business to give them some employment, then don't call me about how I run my business.
Okay.
Don't give your son a job then, since you got so much to say. You don't got a job to give him, so then why are you on my line? Because I'm not about to lose my business because of your child. I'm not about to lose my business for anything. And I agree with everything that you said, Mr. Best of the World, or what you call yourself now. Best of both worlds.
Okay.
Why when I read your name, I think about R. Kelly, like the best of both worlds?
No, she did.
We gotta talk about R. Kelly next.
I agree with everything that you said, but I'm not gonna put that just for if my business has started and you're joining. That statement is the same for if we started together, or if I started and then you joined, because just everything that you said would apply to Jay-Z and Dame. I don't want to work with them people, or I can't be attached to you because they looking at you a certain way and they would feel like I'm acting that way too. All those things that you said, apply that to that Dame and Jay-Z situation, and there you have it.
Speaking of Dame and Jay-Z, the problem is with them two, they're both arrogant. They're both arrogant. They can't get along, and that's why they couldn't get along with business. They're both very, very arrogant, man.
Stands for rape.
For real.
Yeah.
Get off R. Kelly.
Yo, we're gonna talk about him next though. Free R. Kelly sometimes, but I don't know, man. I still have mixed feelings though. You know, no, I'm not gonna get on him.
Listen, I'm still gonna listen to R. Kelly's music though, man.
All the time.
Yeah.
His music, man, is platinum, man. And just because he's in jail or a lot of things happen to him doesn't mean I'm not gonna listen to his music, because I will listen to his music.
Sure will.
Yeah.
And people need to stop asking the question, why do you listen to his music? Don't worry about it. But don't trip.
Don't worry about
it. Mind your business.
Right.
He got that.
Oh,
You know
man.
what's funny though? I
Right,
was
right,
listening
right.
to
But-
R. Kelly. Well, I was listening to Twister, right? And the song's called like So Sexy.
Oh,
And
that's
then
my
R. Kelly,
man.
it was like, no time in crib honeys, VIP real honeys, no dummies. Da-da-da-da-da, you know. Ain't taking no shit from a real honeys.
Music, baby.
Yeah. You know, you're
Oh,
so
But
Michael Jackson didn't
um,
touch no kids. When he died, them kids that their parents made them do it, that they was lying.
First of all, Michael Jackson did not touch those kids.
Listen, he wasn't there, so he shouldn't even speak on that. You wasn't there, pal. You wasn't there with
You
R.
wasn't
Kelly.
there, pal.
Supposedly, he's supposed to have did this and did that. We really don't know. You know, what happened when nobody wasn't there. I'm still gonna listen to Michael Jackson's music. I'm still gonna listen to R. Kelly's music. That's not gonna go away.
Facts.
So, you know. But yes, speaking to Jay-Z, what I was saying was Jay-Z was like already rich before he became a rapper. You know, I don't care what this dude talking about. Look, he was already rich before he became a rapper. But Jay-Z, he's a smart businessman though. You know, he basically isn't he the richest rapper right now?
No,
he's not.
No.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Wait, hold on.
Who do you got in mind? Please don't say Drake. Please don't say Drake.
No, not Drake either.
No. You're not Drake.
Okay.
Jay's close. He's very close. He might be. He's up there.
Who's the richest rapper then? Please tell me.
But ain't him. It's I don't know who, man.
Hold on. I'm typing in right now. The richest.
Look, me too.
Because Kanye's a billionaire too.
He ain't what Kanye worth $5 billion.
Listen, Jay-Z was already rich before Kanye got out.
Jay-Z is only $1 billion.
Nah, he's more big than that.
He said
Kanye West is the richest rapper.
Jay-Z is the richest rapper. Listen,
Kanye is the richest with 6.6 million.
Listen. How long Jay-Z been on? I mean, how long? Jay-Z was already rich. What year was his first album? Do anybody know?
I don't know, but he only worth $1 billion.
Okay, so he been had albums before Kanye West was even on.
Okay, so Kanye is a better business person because he married the Kardashian.
It says Jay-Z.
That don't have nothing to do with his money.
I think he's worth 1.3 billion.
1.3. Oh no, but Kanye is richer, right? Because it says
Kanye. The one I'm looking at, it says Kanye's worth 6.6 billion right now.
That's what?
6.6 billion.
Jeez.
Wait. Hold on. Let me go by this chart.
How can he be 6? I think they got that wrong because
it's not just based off of their music sales. They have businesses.
Nah, listen. If anybody can remember, Kanye West was in a hole. He didn't have no money. He was up there complaining how he ain't had no money.
But then he married the Kardashian.
And when he was with the Kardashians, that's what he was talking about. His money went out. When he was with the Kardashians, he was talking about it. When he was with the Kardashians, he was talking about being broke.
Look at this. Hold on.
And he was having problems connecting with the people trying to run his own business.
M3, go up. M3, go up.
I thought Russell Williams was I thought Russell Simmons was a
That's why I don't really believe what Google be talking about sometimes.
Kanye has what? Go back.
I'm on. No, but there's another website I'm on. It's called Celebrity Net Worth.
Okay, wait. What about Dr. Dre's 800 million?
Forbes is always right.
Forbes. Okay, hold on. You said Forbes? Yeah. Hold on. Let me type it.
Now listen, you see it says 880 billion. 880 million. Dr. Dre. First of all, that's cap. You know how many earphones he sold? You know, before he even sold those earphone companies, he made billions of dollars selling those earphones. So how's he 880 million behind Kanye West? I mean Jay-Z.
Why did they put Drake in the middle? He ain't nowhere near.
He should be above Kanye West. Him and Jay-Z should be neck to neck. Dr. Dre and Jay-Z, they should be neck to neck right now.
Wait, okay, hold on.
Oh, so now they said 240 million.
What year was this came out? What year was this published?
I'm looking. Oh no, that's 2019. Okay,
that's 19.
That's outdated. Hold on.
That's 19. Right. See, That's why Google,
It's
man. I don't know about Google.
2021 list says that Kanye is 1.3 billion and
Doing,
Jay-Z is 1 billion.
what doing what? What doing what? Besides the Yeezys
Richest rapper.
and music. No,
Or-
listen.
Keep scrolling.
What does Kanye West do besides the Yeezys and the albums?
He also
This one,
has
right?
a clothing line. He did that clothing line.
Jay-Z got it too. He been had that. Jay-Z been had it. Now you gotta remember.
Matter.
Listen,
The
how much?
length of time don't equal money.
Listen. Before
God.
Kanye West got on, how much money did Jay-Z made off of Rockaware? Before Kanye West got on.
Who wearing Rockaway right now?
No, just answer the question. How much money did he make?
I don't know, but length of time don't equal more money.
$750 million Rockaware before Kanye West got on. So they got the numbers wrong.
Okay, Sean Con.
Now I believe that Sean called 900 billion.
Okay,
I believe that.
Jay 1.3 billion, but Kanye West 1.8 billion.
Everybody is saying Kanye West is the richest because he is.
We got it.
Damn.
So
I never knew that.
So
I don't know how.
So listen. What is he? What is he? Okay, he got the Yeezys. You say he got the clothing line.
He got the Kardashians. Are you not listening?
But listen, what I'm saying is that when Jay-Z had sold 750 million, Kanye West was still in the backyard. He ain't had no money.
Let me tell you, I was at work today, and this white woman was talking about Kanye, right, in his shoes. And she was like, I didn't even know about him, but I will buy his stuff because he's married to Kim. These white folks jumped on. Kanye was smart. He knew how to network.
Okay, but see, people keep talking about her. I get it. I'm talking about he was
how he made the money.
He was $300 million away from the Rockaware before Kanye West got on. That's damn near a billion right
Kanye made the money. He made the money because he got a team. He got with a money making machine.
You think Jay-Z ain't got no? So you think Kim Kardashian
I think that Kanye
make more money than Beyonce? That's what you're saying?
No, I think that Kanye is worth more than Jay-Z.
No, answer my question. I said Kim Kardashian. Does she have more money than Beyonce?
Yes, she a billionaire too.
Okay, can we see that? M3.
Okay, hold on for a second.
Okay, I'm on Forbes. Right now.
Because this don't add up. If this guy was in his backyard while Jay-Z had
Kim Kardashian is worth $1.2 billion.
Hold on. Wait. If Kanye West was in the backyard where Jay-Z made $750 million, even though he was already rich before he got to rapping, if he has $750 million while Kanye West is in the backyard, how are you mean to tell me he didn't make no more money from there?
And then it was crazy. So when they talk about Beyonce's worth, they put her and Jay-Z together.
That's why I was like, I don't think the Google is.
Wait, so do you think Jay-Z's money is like tied in with Beyonce's money?
No,
I don't know. When they talk about Jay-Z, they don't talk about Jay-Z and Beyonce. But when you talk about Beyonce, they talk about Beyonce and Jay-Z. But when you talk about Kim Kardashian, they talk about Kim Kardashian. And when you talk about Kanye West, they talk about Kanye West.
So what are you saying?
That Kim Kardashian is also worth more than
She's not
Beyonce.
worth more than okay, can we see that? Because I don't believe that. I definitely don't believe that. You said Rihanna Rihanna a billionaire? She probably is.
Rihanna is a billionaire.
Probably is.
What do Rihanna own? She owns
the skincare line, the clothing line.
Yes.
But it was something else that was like
she has a makeup line as well.
So Rihanna is worth $1.7 billion.
Okay, so can we go to the businesses? Can we go to the businesses, M3?
I just read a Forbes article. Forbes confirmed that it's Kanye. Kanye is the guy. He's the guy on top of the mountain, man.
Okay, that's Rihanna. That's 1.7 billion.
Rihanna got 1.7. Yep.
Damn. Okay. And then you said Kanye got 1.8 billion, right?
Yeah, but they said estimated with all his investments and everything, it's really like 60 billion.
But isn't she with Jay-Z? Ain't she with that team?
Who?
Rihanna?
Yeah.
Yeah, but this is her own personal thing.
So don't you think he made more money from all her too?
What?
Don't you think that Jay-Z made more money off of Rihanna?
No, he didn't. No. In a partnership, he did, but I'm not. Listen, no. Jay's a billion strong as well, so they all are billionaires, which is crazy.
That's why I don't believe that he only has 1.6, dog. That's cap, all the way cap. If he made $1 billion alone selling clothes already.
I don't think he mad.
Yes.
Cool.
What's up?
Ron made money.
That's
from
true.
Venti.
It don't matter. She a billionaire.
You know
I
what?
didn't say she wasn't. I said she was a billionaire.
No, I was reading the comment.
Oh, okay.
So Kanye got more money than Kim.
Yes.
Yeah, Kanye
Of course he does. I'm not saying you don't. Yeah, I feel like you do. Oh yeah.
Well, okay, hold on. You know
That's
what?
why y'all gotta look at these reality TV shows that you said I watch too much of. It be keeping me in the loop. Okay.
No, I watch that stuff now.
I guess.
I didn't.
I guess.
Hold on. I want to know. Now I want to know. Okay.
Look, the reality shows be making more money too. The reality shows make millions of dollars.
They do.
They make millions of dollars. Yes, they do.
And they also revamp people's careers. Because people be dead in the water, they get a reality show, and their career come back.
Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody beat my boo Oprah though. Ooh!
No, Oprah, she been rich since the 90s, right?
Right.
The 80s.
It says that George
I'm not comparing her to nobody else. Right?
George Lucas is worth $10 billion.
Woo!
And Steven Spielberg is worth $7.5 billion.
George who?
Who is that?
He the
Star
dude
Wars.
Star Wars.
No, the one with the bald head, that white man.
No. He got
He's married to his sister, George Lucas.
like
I gotta look at and find a picture of her because who is that?
Okay, Oprah 2.6. That's cap. Oprah got more billions than that. So this is what I'm talking about. She got way more billions than that.
Oh, okay.
That's
You said he married to his sister.
That's cap. Now go to Bill Gates and see how much Bill Gates worth. Let me see.
129 billion.
Yeah. I don't know why not showing
Or 81 billion.
You talking about Bill Gates?
Yeah. Shoot. Oprah's money.
Wait. Hold on. Hold on. You said Bill Gates is 81 billion? That's what you said?
No,
I
I
said
said Bill
128
Gates
billion.
said something. Or 129.
Billion.
Which is Bill Gates? 129?
Mm-hmm.
But Jeff Bezos is the richest though. Even after when they split.
Nah, Bill Gates got about a trillion. He definitely got about a trillion.
Jeff Bezos is 193 billion. Woo!
yeah. Woo! That boy
Let's see what Master Doug is saying. Kim K had a lot more TV exposure to sell her merch, perfume, and stuff for women. Mm-hmm. Women spend so much on that stuff.
I agree.
Yeah, and the Ray J tape as well too. But yeah,
we talking Kim K. We talking Ray J.
Can we go to how much Kim Kardashian got?
1.7 billion.
What about Beyonce?
Let's see.
Y'all could send me like the links in the private chat so I could like upload it.
Because these Google's with Google be sometimes it be cap.
It says Beyonce knows fortune is estimated at 440 million.
Nice.
Yeah, Beyonce.
Not even 500. Not even a half a bill.
Damn.
She still got that cake though. That cake.
Yeah, because that's what she wasn't focused on being a business person like that till she got with Jay-Z. She was doing different things, but Jay-Z put her onto the business. She was more about singing.
Yeah, Jay-Z did put her onto the business, yep. But then Kim Kardashian, she got all these reality TV shows. She got episodes.
Yes.
People still watch the old episodes, and she's still making money off that.
Because even when Beyonce did come out with like perfume and clothing and all that, she didn't stick to pushing that because she was still her music career, acting career was still blowing up, so she just didn't focus on that as much.
Kim Kardashian has an app, has a gaming app.
Yep, I remember her making that on her show.
Party with her app? And all kinds of stuff. Yeah, so
I remember when she made that on her show.
What? So is Kim a gamer?
She's an app creator.
It's almost like a Sims, like where it's like reality, where you're like a person and you want to play, go out with her and hang out with her. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah.
She was arguing with her sisters to use their likeliness on the app. And so for her, one of the sisters, she was willing to pay her. But for Chloe, she wasn't willing to pay her. And so they got into a big argument. And so she was trying to not pay them because she was trying to become a billionaire. But she ended up having to still pay them.
America likes women who are
faux black. I agree. America like anything that's faux black.
And full plastic.
And that's why they rich. All right, let me ask you guys this number 5 question there. I'll let Queen or Danielle speak, but
do you feel that race play a part in the way Damien feels, or is this really just a matter of jealousy? Why do you feel that way?
Yeah, I think race play a part. He called them suits, but you know what color them suits is.
You said suits.
He was just using a different word when he was explaining how he felt and how he was treating them folk, how he's coming at them people. But them suits are white people, white men. And I think that played a part in why he didn't want to let his pride go, why he didn't want to, play along to get along. He wanted to play his own game, and it bit him in the butt. Now he only worth $10,000. If anything, he should be like Jay-Z, man.
Wait, hold on. You said Dame is worth $10,000.
$10,000 when I Googled it. Google it. Bring it up.
That's cap. I don't care what Google say. That's cap for sure.
I hope it is. Okay.
That's what I hope and pray. Google be saying sometimes, man.
I hope and pray. Did you just choke? Don't choke.
Oh wait, my bad. I thought I was showing it. Hold on.
Yeah.
He probably had a beef with Jeff Bezos at a poker game.
He said how he lost $50 million.
He paid $10,000 for a beat. You think he ain't got enough money?
He says that he is worth $10,000.
That heart of life.
Scroll down from there because there was another article that said how he lost $50 million. Right there, how he lost $50 million.
Jamie Dash.
Boom, boom, boom.
Who lost 50?
So who y'all said was right and wrong? Well, did Jesse make the right move? Because it sounds like he cut the dead weight.
It's not about who made the right move. I just think it should have been more communication.
I don't think so.
Okay, well,
that's
if it's
worth
that's
my opinion.
Yeah.
I think you don't do things like that. Not about who's right or wrong.
That's cap.
You're 49 years old with $10,000. Damn. Okay, so if it's worth $10,000, right?
That is
then is he living in an apartment or something, or is he living in his mama's house? Because that's kind of
look. So your net worth is not how much you make.
But that's messed up, though.
Nah, man.
I know he ain't making that, but I'm just saying though,
that is cap.
Come on, man. You gotta be worth at least I don't know, at least 50,000 or something, or I don't know, 500.
Nah, man. He in some millions. It ain't no 10,000.
He ain't worth no damn billion.
Who's
I said billion. I said billions.
No. His 9. Oh, later he was forced to give up his $9 million Tribeca home that sold foreclosure for. Damn. Oh, this was back in 2015. That's like when the market kind of like. Okay. In the state of New York announced that he owes $4.14 million back in taxes. Yeah. Brothers, man, you gotta pay your taxes, man. What the hell y'all doing? Y'all sleeping, man.
Look, they'll wait to a bunch of years, and that taxes go up. If you don't pay your taxes,
this motherfucker sued his ex-wife.
Well, he gotta get some money out of it, right? Let me see. Where is that? He divorced his ex-wife for mishandling the joint fashion business. Damon also filed a $2.5 million lawsuit against her. Damon lost another $15 million for alleged rape case and drug. Come on, man. Oh, my bad. Come on, man. Hold on, man. You know what?
Drag him into debt.
$7 million in mortgage payments.
I
$3 million taxes and mortgages. This nigga is dumb.
Ugh, just makes me cringe. Master Judge says, no way. He's capping. Doesn't want to pay taxes. Remember, these are estimates. No one knows for sure. I'm pretty for sure this is wrong. I agree.
I'm sure. I agree.
Yeah.
I agree it's wrong. Yeah, it's definitely wrong.
Yeah. And Kris, you know, she's a tax like accountant. So she says, yes, pay your taxes. No, hold on. Matter of fact, you know what? Hold on. I gotta do the
They tried to come after Trey Songz. Somebody he owed $793 thousand. They thought he wasn't gonna pay. He paid that up though.
Oh, I'm about to die.
Okay, hold on. I gotta read Kris's answer right, but with the voice though. Hold on. I got you though. Oh wait, I'm sorry. That's the wrong one. My bad. I'm slipping.
LOL. Yes, pay your taxes.
Yeah.
And a debt filed return.
Yeah. LOL. Yes. Pay your taxes. When in doubt, file the return. Okay. So
that's not how Kris sound. Don't do it.
Kris do not sound like that. I think Kris sound like Kim Kardashian. That's what she sound like. The way she talks.
So she sounds like
look, yeah, that's what
So
she sounds like that.
So she sounds like wealthy.
This is how she sound. She like,
okay.
Yes, pay your taxes when a debt file and the return.
That's closer to M3.
Yes.
Yeah, look, but we're spot on. She says, I am dumb. Wait, hold on. I got you, Kris.
No, I'm sorry, not Kim Kardashian. Paris Hilton. Paris Hilton. That's how Kris sounds.
Paris Hilton?
Yes.
Paris, I forgot how Paris Hilton sounds. But Paris Hilton is monotone.
That sounds just alike.
No. At least I don't know.
I'm telling
you. You said that what?
Because Kris at least has like some type of because Paris Hilton is monotone though. Kris is not monotone. She said the disrespect.
No, I'm talking about the sound. I'm talking about the sound. I'm talking about the sound. They sound alike.
Yeah, but Paris Hilton
like their voice sound alike.
Monotone. That's what I'm saying.
Man, they sound just alike. I'm telling you.
Kris, you just need to come on in here and show them how you sound, boo.
Let me go ahead and post the link, man. You know,
she sound like a billionaire. That's what she sound like.
That's what I said. She sounds like money.
Yeah, exactly.
Look, ain't no lie. Hey, I love Kris's voice stuff, right? She has the tonality, right, of a feminine woman. You know, wait till that Bible comes out, though. Y'all gonna be talking like her too.
Ow.
Dominican is a form of flattery. Kris, the Bloom Abbey just needs to get on video. Yes, she does need to get on. You know. And whenever you see like that little video call thing, that's not her saying video call, it's the icon, but it's just the way how it looks is
But look, I'm sorry, y'all, but listen.
Yes, the Bloom Ebony is black. You don't see her picture when her comments pop up.
I don't believe I just don't believe that Kanye West has more than Jay-Z. I really don't believe that. I believe that's all cap. You know, Jay-Z had damn near $1 billion before Kanye West even got on. He was rich before he even got into rapping. Remember that. He was already rich. And that was not from rapping. We all know where that money came from. We know where that money came from when he was rich.
Yeah. Kris is on here right now. She's like, okay. He's like, keep that same. Hold on. She's like, keep that same energy now, Playboys. Okay.
Hey, Kris, don't yell at me, Kris.
Really?
Wait, bring her comment back up so she can read it.
Which one? Oh,
no, not yes. Now read it, Kris.
No, I'm nervous.
Look, I'm telling you. Go ahead, read it. Go ahead.
Oh, yes. Pay your taxes. When in doubt, file the return.
Wait, should I play that little thing? No, you all good, Kris. You know we gotta mess with you every now and then.
No, but Kris, let me ask you: Do you think that Kanye West is richer than Jay-Z?
Yes.
Why?
Yo, see, listen. Now I want everybody to remember: Kanye West is not doing the reality show. It's Kim Kardashian. She's not giving him any money. I just want everybody to know that.
No.
So I don't
She's
want people
giving
to
him
think that she's
the platform.
giving him
But
millions.
he gets
She's not doing that.
paid to be on there. He gets a check for his appearances too.
Okay, so how it works is
That
even
don't- so-
the young girl, that's the billionaire, because you know that young sister with the lips, the Kylie. Okay, boom.
Kylie, yeah.
Oh, Kylie, she was dating a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Her boyfriend's album came out. What she didn't give him no money. What she did was she posted it on her page. Everybody that follows Kylie went and bought that album. So that's what it is. It's not that she giving him money. She giving him a platform. So when he come out with something, if you watch, they show the Kardashians, their whole family be wearing Yeezys in them ugly ass clothes. And so since people follow them and mimic them, everybody who watched them and follow them go and buy Yeezys.
What they have on.
But see, that's what you're supposed to do.
Absolutely, but I was just trying to explain to him how he got rich. It's not that she giving him money; she giving him a platform. How y'all giving me a platform?
She has more money than him.
No.
He has more money than Kim. Now he does. But she's saying that Kim helped. No, she's saying that Kim is the reason why Kanye has surpassed her.
Okay, so let's put it together. Kanye West has an album, right? He got an album. He has the shoes and he has the clothes. Kim Kardashian has the reality TV show, right? She has the clothes. She has the perfume. She has the makeup. She has the hair product. She got a whole other business, way more business than Kanye West. How is she not richer than Kanye West?
Because he's Kanye.
Oh, goodness, man. Y'all gotta put the numbers up, man. Look at how many businesses she's doing right now, and look what Kanye West is doing. Look how many business Kanye West got, and look how many Kim Kardashian's got. You mean to tell me that he's richer than
it's not about the amount of business or the longevity of your business.
Exactly.
Kanye West, he went out of business. He was broke at first,
and he the man now. Back up.
He was broke at first.
Quit being a hater all your life.
He was broke. I'm not being a hater. He was broke. He said it on video. What are you talking about?
He was that broke. Was then.
He was in interviews, a whole bunch of interviews, crying, complaining how much he ain't got no money, blah blah blah. The business should be done this way, and then why he's complaining, crying. She already made like $200-300 million. Why he sitting up here complaining?
She never made that.
The manager now.
That's not
where that quote come from.
I said no.
Where did that come from?
Where did what come from?
The guy told him tell Kris to say no ketchup or something that's like this. Where did that come from?
No ketchup. Call the manager now.
What is that?
I don't know. Is it like a catchphrase?
That's what I'm trying to figure out. Why? What is wrong with him? Basically, it can't. Oh no, you about to get banned.
Yeah.
My baby is not no Karen.
Ain't nobody no Karen around here.
Don't you see that beautiful black woman right there? That lost your damn man.
She gonna come up there with the IRS on you. Like, Master Duck, you haven't paid your taxes, so I know.
California State, the IRS, New York.
Oh, see what I'm talking about?
She gonna repossess his internet.
Damn!
The IRS be capping though, man. Nobody owe them no money. They just stingy.
Yeah.
Man, did you hear that they about to be taxing us after January 1st on Cash App and stuff like that?
They about to
Cash App, Venmo, and Zelle. When you send over $600, they taxing.
And them stimulus checks, they taxing too.
You said stimulus checks?
Yes, stimulus checks.
But no, but with the Cash App though, like I heard that if you send over 500, they try to shut your Cash App down for a minute. I don't know why.
No.
You can't. That happens to like a lot of people.
No, I didn't send more than that. They ain't do nothing to me.
Well, it's usually because of the illegal people out there, and they're finding ways to send money. So it's always a reason for the season.
Listen. So what I would say to people that's illegal, then use Cash App since they tax it, because that's how they get illegal people is off of the tax evasion. Tell all your customers pay through Cash App so it can be taxed. So then they can't say shit to you.
Man, the government always want to cover everything. Hey, Kris, what's your thoughts so far?
Kris is done with y'all.
But do you know that the banner at the bottom is for ladies' night?
What?
Oh,
yeah,
shoot. Oh my.
You said ladies' night double standards.
Shout out to the ladies panel, ladies night on Saturday.
Thank you, thank you, Kris.
I think, man, this is what I think.
That's just a teaser for everybody, you know.
I think Jay-Z. This is what I think. I think Jay-Z and Damon Dash couldn't get along because Jay-Z felt that, hey, man, we should do it this way. And basically, look where he at right now. He at the top. If he would have if he did with Jay-Z, just listen to them to see where it go. If that plan didn't work, he could have just went to his plan. But his plan went up. His plan went all the way to the top. And then you got Benny Singles. Benny Singles. He's coming along. He's complaining about Jay-Z and stuff. Listen, man, Jay-Z gave you an opportunity. He gave you an opportunity. Some of your albums wasn't really pushing like that no more. What can he do? There ain't nothing he can do about that. When people get that check, what do? They go out and buy things that, Lambos and other things that's not even important. He didn't even use that money to get his own business started.
Yeah.
And then you want to point fingers at Jay-Z. Nah, man. He tried to help you.
Nah,
you
man.
Didn't want to listen. You didn't want to listen. That's what happened.
That's what happened.
Exactly what happened.
My husband just bought me some crab ragoons, y'all.
What's it called? Crab what?
Crab ragoons.
Okay. Send that to us on Amazon.
Sound good.
Kris, I want you to answer the number 6 question, please. Do you feel that this adds to the stigma that some black people say, that black people are hard to work with? Why or why not?
Does the whole Jay-Z Dash thing add to the stigma?
Yes. And so they're generalizing it as if, like, because of that, it's an example of, like, why black people are so hard to work with.
Sorry, yeah.
Wait, what's that? Oh, she giggling. Hold on. You must have got a whole lot to say, Kris.
No. Okay, so
I'm about to stop my camera.
Okay.
No, I don't. That's not. At least it's not what I thought when I first saw the video, the title of the video.
Mm-hmm.
I think more so shows that people grow apart.
Yeah.
Eventually, either people change, their values change, their goals change, or they were never really aligned in the first place, but they just didn't know what they didn't know, and they go into business ignorantly, and then allow those uncertainties start to rise. I don't think this necessarily adds to the stigma that black people are hard to work with. I think it's just more so eventually you're gonna go separate ways.
Okay. Well, besides like this so-called stigma, right? Do you think in general is it hard to work with black people? Yes or no?
No. I think it's hard to work. I think it's harder for women to work with women of any race, but I don't think that it's hard for black people in general to work together.
Okay. That's interesting. Okay. You feel like it's hard for women to work with other women in any race. Mm-hmm. Do you mind if you elaborate that? Well, basically, like, why do you think that way?
Well, all the women don't like each other.
I forget my whole thing,
like
right?
each other.
That's not true, because I like Queen and I like Kris.
It's not that necessarily. Because women, so we look back at evolution, or over evolution, women typically, so men go out, they hunt, they get a bunch of resources, they bring back the resources, and the women's job is to distribute those resources equally. That's why you hear a lot, like, I like to always ask women why they're socialists. You'll hear a lot of women saying, oh, I'm a socialist. And I ask them why, and they usually say, well, doesn't it bother you that 1% of the income is with, or most of the income is with the top 1% of people, and they want that divided fairly. That's how women typically think. Of course, not all women, but most women want things to be divided equally. They want everyone to feel included. And unfortunately, it's not how you can really run a company. And eventually, some things won't be divided equally, and someone's going to feel left out. Someone's going to feel secluded. And I feel like those tensions typically rise when women are the majority of a company, the majority leaders. You kind of have that that issue where someone feels like they're not a part of it, someone feels like something's unfair. Yeah, that's pretty much. Does that make sense?
It kind of makes
Yeah.
sense. Do you feel like do you feel like women and men can work together on a business scale?
I think it depends. I think some tensions rise when the women are in management and the men aren't. There's sometimes tension there, whether it's because imposter syndrome from the woman not feeling like she can be the leader of the men, or the men not really liking the fact that she's a leader. But I feel like typically women, when there are male bosses, things can flow fairly smoothly, and also some women, when there are women bosses, it can flow smoothly. But again, you get to the once they feel like something's unfair, then you have issues. And so I think probably the best route to go is when the men are in charge. But I don't have any data or anything to back that up. That's just
My God, Master Duck.
Yeah. He said if the man or woman is ugly, it's easy to work with each other professionally.
I wonder if that's true, because there's a form of bias that exists. Whereas if you find somebody attractive, you treat them better.
Mm-hmm.
Life is easier, because if they mess up, you don't see it as much. You're not as harsh on them. But if you find somebody unattractive, then you're a little bit more standoffish with them. It's just a form of bias that most humans have, not all humans have.
They're not distracted by the beauty.
No, I think it's because we attribute beauty to like perfection. He can do no wrong. You know,
Let's
give him
see.
more leeway.
Let's see. He says, no, I mean, if someone that's attractive working, you might. Okay, so he says, no, I mean, if someone that's attractive working with you, you might ish, you know?
Oh, I get that too.
Uh, yeah.
And somewhere down the line, a part of that could be a problem with men and women are working together, because some of the men can get jealous of the women talking to some other guy that they probably want to talk to. So this could be that could be a problem too. And a lot of times, you get a lot of females. Not every female, but I'll say half. I'm just gonna say half. A lot of them, they get a check and they feel like it's not enough, so they do other things with the employees after work. They get more money. There's a lot of that going on at the job.
Yeah.
His little face on there is just throwing me all the way off. Okay, whenever I read whatever he's saying, I'm seeing this person talking like this face is looking.
Right. It's especially now men are nervous about Me Too. I don't.
What does that mean?
The Me Too movement. Like, if you if you sexually harass someone, you'll get Me Too. If you even look at a woman the wrong way, let's say like you looked at the wrong toe or something, or you didn't compliment her enough, she could just say, "Oh, he harassed me because he just did something that I didn't like," and then you get Me Too, basically.
Me
Wait,
Too.
is that new?
Yeah.
Yeah. It's kind of like the cancel culture for women empowerment.
Not women empowerment. Don't do that.
That's kind of
what? Don't do what?
Don't be putting women empowerment on Me Too.
I mean that it benefits you guys more than it benefits us. We can't Me Too you guys.
That ain't benefiting me.
I mean it's popular now. And then we have a new person, JSOUS. Okay.
Jesus.
Yeah, we call it that way, Jesus.
Can you help me figure something out?
What you want to know?
Oh snap! Who is it?
Okay, hold on. Before we get to that, right? Jesus. That's what I'm gonna call you. Jesus. If you are new to knowledge and relationships, okay, I want you to do me a favor. I know you probably have a YouTube channel. go subscribe to Knowledge and Relationships on YouTube. If you like to join the live stream, we have a clickable link, which is here, but you can only click it under the chat in YouTube. All we ask is for you to have like a camera ready, or just feel free to come in.
Funny.
Yeah, but subscribe to our channel on YouTube. We can help you out a lot better that way. He said, bet. All right, bet.
Yes, sir.
All right. I'm look. I got my phone ready. I'm looking for that subscriber count. So let me go ahead and post this link up here real quick for you.
What's the next question?
Actually, that was it.
Oh, that was it.
Yeah.
But I still don't believe. I still don't believe that.
Oh my God.
Kris got more money than
oh my
Jay-Z.
God.
I do not believe that.
That's not a fact.
I don't. I believe that's cap. I believe that's all cap. I don't even believe Kim Kardashian got more than Jay-Z. I don't believe that. I don't.
Hold on. As popular request, fine. I'll play it, Danielle.
Oh my God.
You happy?
Yes. Whenever DJ Eddie King gets stuck on how he feeling, that's what we need to hear for him, because he needs.
Why we gotta hear that one though?
Because that's how we be feeling. We be holding our head like, oh my God.
Wow.
Oh my God. We need to start playing. You always lying. We need to start playing that.
Okay, so he asked like, can
Did
I
you
just
subscribe?
ask it? Yeah, after I subscribe. Let's see. Let's check.
Did you subscribe, sir?
Did you subscribe? I'm about to check. Did you subscribe? No, he didn't subscribe yet.
Well, baby, you keep on coming here asking, can you do something after we told you subscribe, and then he done stuck.
Come on, bro.
Where's Mr. Hall of Fame? Where you at?
He said he'll be right back.
Mr. Hall of Fame is dead.
Oh my goodness.
His name is Mr. Best of Both Worlds.
Mr. Best of Both Worlds. Is that what his name? No, it's
yeah.
What is his name? I thought it was Mr. Hall of Fame.
He's Mr. Best of Both Worlds.
That's
now
his name?
that is. Yeah, unfortunately, man, he changed his name. See, it says it right here.
Worlds.
Mr. Best of Both Worlds.
Oh, best in the world.
The Best of Both Worlds. It was that was an album. What album was that?
That was R. Kelly.
That's R. Kelly's album. Okay, there we go.
With Jay-Z.
With Jay-Z. Oh, there we go. There we go. See that yeah. How many albums did that sell?
Oh my goodness.
Okay, hold on, y'all. He subscribed though. We got 470 now. So
what's your question, Jesus?
All right, thank you, buddy. Hold on, I gotta give him a round of applause real quick. Okay. So thank you for subscribing to Knowledge and Relationships, JC. Here in Knowledge and Relationships, you will get exclusive access to YouTube by watching the ladies' night streams on Saturday nights and other exclusive content. But anyways, go ahead and type your question.
What is she doing?
That's my chip. That's my chip.
What's the next question? What is the next question?
I'm waiting for Jesus to give me the next question.
Am I the only female that gets happy when she gets fed? Cause I had already ate my dinner. I am Sunni. Yes, I am Sunni. But I had already ate my dinner. But I love crab ragoons. And he bought me them crab ragoons, and I just felt like Hadouken.
Felt like heaven, right?
Yes. Mashallah.
Okay, here's the question, okay? Here it is. All right. Let me go ahead and play some saxophone music real quick, all right? Here we go.
Saxophone. Ew.
Okay, it says so.
Oh, wait, hold on. I'm sorry. Let me pause this real quick. Damn. Hold on for a minute. Stupid ass. Hold on. I got to turn it down because it got too loud. Okay.
It says so. I've been talking to this girl for a while. Hold on. So I've been talking to this girl for a while, and I told her how I felt, and she said she felt the same way. But she said that she wants to focus on school. What do you think I should do?
Give her her space.
Let me read this again for the people. So I've been talking to this girl for a while, and I told her how I felt, and she said she felt the same way. But she said that she wants to focus on school. What do you think I should do?
Listen to her and give her whatever she's asking you.
Oh my goodness! Let me. Okay.
I got to answer. I'm trying to give everybody a chance. I just. Hold on. You know, wait. I got in there. Hold on, Kris. I know you haven't talked as much. You know, you're probably doing somebody else. You're probably doing Master Ducks Texas right now. But do you mind you
doing her W-2s?
Like
She's doing her W-2s.
What do you think? Okay. Can we answer the question first?
Yes, please.
Yeah, let her focus on school. You know, if she
we are both in school. You need to be focusing too.
Are you in college? Are you in high school?
That's a good question.
Yeah, I say focus on school. Focus on school. Do you, when she's ready, she'll let you know when she's ready, I guess, if you are really interested in this particular young lady. But yeah. There's really nothing you can do. If you wanted to, you would have her. But at this point, she's choosing school over a relationship, and so there's not much you can do but focus on school, focus on you.
He said college.
That's what I said.
Listen. Okay, I think he's asking, what is she trying to tell him?
She's trying to graduate. What do you study, Jason?
Okay, he's trying to
wait.
Listen, hold on.
Deeper. Hold on. Go ahead, DJ Eddie.
Okay, he's in college too. They both in school.
Yes, they should both be focused.
He's focusing too. So basically, what is she trying to say? I think that's what he's saying. What is she trying to say? They both in school. She says she's got to focus. Okay, he's focusing too. He said he got, he's been talking to her for a while, and he told how, he felt, and she said she felt the same way. So if they both feel the same way and they both focusing on school, what is she trying to say?
What you think she's trying to say, Eddie?
She's dating on her. Hold on, matter of fact, let me answer this question, right? I'm gonna break it down like Da Vinci Code, right? So she don't want you, but she's being polite. I might be wrong. And then Jason says, I'm just trying to focus on school together, if that makes sense.
Women can't do that.
Yeah.
Hold on, women can't do that. Y'all can't do that. What are you talking about? Y'all multitask.
Women can't do that.
No. She might be the type of female that when she get into a relationship, she focuses more on the relationship than her studies. And she got shit to do.
No, that's cap. That's okay. Listen, she's in college, right?
Break up with me, they be like, I'm gonna focus on myself.
There's some truth to the idea that women break rules for men they want, and they follow rules for men they don't want.
Exactly. You have to air horn.
There goes Mr. Hall of Fame right there. Yeah. There you go. Yeah. There you go. He finally
one more time for Kris.
He would say, "Yeah, let's work it out." She's not ready right now. It doesn't mean that she doesn't like him. Maybe she does have romantic feelings for him, but they're not strong enough to get her to.
It's not strong enough for her to break the rules for him.
Listen, she capping. Not Kris. I'm talking about the girl capping because
she capping.
Listen, they go to college. She knew she was getting into it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and for her going to college is to graduate, to focus on what she want to be, right?
Yeah.
You already knew that coming in. So they were still together while she was in college. So all of a sudden, you're trying to tell me, okay, I want to focus more on school or college or whatever. You was already focused.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? So what? That's an excuse.
It is. Yeah. I'm gonna break this right because see, here's the thing. Always remember.
Didn't your wife tell you that you want to wait till she finished with school before she got with you?
Women make rules for alphas and break rules.
M3, did you hear my question? Didn't your wife tell you she need to finish school first? But that's your wife now, right?
Well, hold on. Stop the show real quick because we was dating while she was in school.
But she called
and I didn't have a job at the time.
That she had to, focus more on school.
That's what you think. If it was Kashim's choice, she would have already married me while she was in school.
Wait, hold on.
That's not what she said on the show.
That's not what she said.
No, y'all read that wrong on the
What did she
show.
say? Sympathy. My sister's keeper. What did she say?
Hey, hold on. M3, is there a way we get Mrs. M3 in here to answer this question?
You know she watching this damn show. She be in the chat all day.
My sister keeper. Can we get her on here?
Get on him, Machine. Tell this man that you told him to wait, and now y'all married.
Oh!
First of all, well, okay, hold on. Stop the show real quick. Right? Hold on. No. Hey, hell no. And oh my God, you're dead wrong. Okay.
She is so funny.
I know, right?
So funny.
Well, hold on. Hella wrong. Okay, so look. All right, first of all, Danielle, right? Most of the stuff was like, and I hate to bring up this religious church stuff or whatever, right? But most of the stuff, right, was because like the church. Wait, somebody's still talking. That's Queen.
Queen. No, I got it. Come on, girl. Thank you.
All right, so I hate to talk about this like this religious church stuff or whatever, right? But a lot of times the church, right, didn't want us to get married, or get engaged, and so they was saying all kinds of loopholes, like you should went to school, or you need to get a job, Mario, right? I get that part, you want to get a good job, but they talking about like get a career first and this and that. So because of that, right, that what made us wait for a little bit longer. But it wasn't. It had nothing to do with school.
That's what she said.
Okay,
she said that.
Yes.
But I didn't wait. But it wasn't because of school why we waited. It was because of circumstances.
Hey, you know what? Bring her on the show. I want to hear what she got to say. Bring her on the show right now. Cause go, I know you watching the show. Go and get in here.
Scoot up a chair next to your hubby. We know you right there.
We got to solve this case.
Because he wrote anyway. Yeah. He'll be having flat background.
Oh wow!
That's right, everybody. Hold on, man.
We got to solve this case,
now.
man.
Get on the show.
And we gotta solve. What's his name? Jesus or
Jesus?
What's his name?
We don't know what his name is.
0212. I'm just gonna call him 12.
Yeah,
I don't even like the
number. Show because Danielle's not speaking facts.
I'm gonna call him 2.
She's thinking that
Danielle's not speaking facts.
Was why we waited until we got married.
I want to hear what she got to say. Did she say something?
No.
He got her on speakerphone. He's telling her what to say.
Oh, okay.
If y'all want to know what she said, go back and watch the lady stream.
All right.
What'd she say?
She said, go watch what I said on the lady stream.
Oh,
my name is JoJo.
JoJo. My bad, JoJo.
Yeah.
We need to solve JoJo's case.
Go ahead. Go. Yeah. Type in it so you can correct her. Okay.
JoJo, is y'all
smashing? Y'all don't be listening.
I feel like no. Hold on. I feel like JoJo. Listen.
Eddie, hold on. M3, she in the house, man. Get her to come in.
Hold on. She's taking care of Bill stuff right now. She's busy right now. But she's gonna type in the comment section.
Wait, she taking care of Bill's in the house?
Yeah. We gotta sort something out real quick. Anyways,
is y'all smashing JoJo?
No, JoJo.
No, he said his name is JoJo.
No, I said JoJo. Is y'all smashing?
Yes.
Yeah.
For his question.
Yeah, I mean,
wait, hold on. Matter of fact, wait a minute. I didn't even get just to even state my point. The point is, right, before Danielle interrupted me, right? Okay, so before she interrupted me, let me tell you this, right? See, women will make time for you and break the rules when they have a high interest for you. Okay, it's deeper than that. Now you're saying that they're friends, Danielle, right? But he has no choice to be friends with her because she put him in the friend zone. So if it was his choice, he would be in a relationship with her right now.
I don't think she said anything though. I don't think she said I want to separate or break up.
No. I didn't say nothing about breaking up, right? But I'm saying she's saying they're friends, right? I'm saying the only reason why they're friends is because she made it clear to him that she's not ready to be in a relationship.
Did
But
JoJo
if it
answer
was
if they
his
smashed yet?
choice, they will be in a relationship right now.
Did
And
JoJo answer if they smashed or not?
He gonna probably say it's none of your business, but let me see.
No, listen,
Women will
listen.
take time for you if you're hot or rich.
I feel like she.
Mhm.
I feel like she met. Listen, I feel like she met somebody at the college. That's what I feel.
Yeah.
You know, and if they go to the same college, you know, I don't think that's a good idea if they both could be at the same college. If they're at the same college, she's trying to find an excuse to get rid of him so she go out with somebody
If they
else
at the
at
same
college.
college, that mean that they can still be friends and be focusing together, but not having to put no title on it, so she don't feel the pressure. You know, when you add a title
In
to
the
something,
meantime, booty clap
expectations
down.
come with the title.
if you ain't either, it's a sad day.
Now,
Expectations come with the title.
Yeah, see, look. He
That's
said it in a nice way. It's
confidential.
confidential.
They not fucking.
see what I mean?
Yeah.
They not fucking.
But it's confidential. They probably is. You don't know? She trying to get all of their business.
Can I be a troll?
No, you cannot. No,
Can I be a troll?
We can use a relationship, girl. You got
You said what?
to use a relationship, Sisters Keeper. What's going on here?
I'm trying to be like Mr. Best of the World, 84.
Lord have mercy.
The best of both worlds, huh?
Yes. Normally he be the one being the troll. I'm the troll. I'm trolling.
Man.
Oh my God.
Listen, JoJo, man.
JoJo smashed her and she don't want to have him. That means the D is no good.
No, JoJo, I think no, listen, I think she's looking for an excuse. That's what I think. Because if they was both already going out, she was already going to college. Why shouldn't she say that before she went to college? Why shouldn't she tell him that? If she would have told him that before they went to college, then that's different.
Wait, what you say?
How do we even know they knew each other before they went to college?
Wait, hold on. Wait, what you
Okay,
say?
JoJo. Let me ask JoJo. JoJo, was y'all together before y'all went to college?
They not together.
I don't think they're together at all. And
No, I'm talking about was they? No, I'm asking them. Was they together before college? So JoJo, let me know.
Yeah, he'll let you know. Let's see. We're gonna wait for him. Okay. That means. Oh, okay. No, we already read that part. Okay, he says, yeah.
Oh, exactly.
Oh, I got playlist for you.
That just answered my question.
He was right.
Thank you.
He did. He was right.
Yes.
He was right.
Yes.
Doesn't that make the situation worse if they were together before they started college and now?
He said, "Look, he just said we were talking before college. That's what he just said."
Wait. Kris had a good point. What was the point, Kris?
That makes it worse if they were together before college and now she's like, "Ooh, I don't want."
Yeah.
I'm the same way, but I come up to my studies. Now she's saying there are more options.
Yeah.
That's what
I don't think you're the right one for me.
Jesus, you know what that woman said.
No, listen.
I'm sorry, JC.
I told you. Listen. I'm telling you right now. Hold on. Listen. That's an excuse. That's an excuse that she just said. So all she was trying to do was get with somebody else. She seen somebody else that she want to get. That's all it was. That's all it is. That is all it is right now.
I definitely need to take my time during school.
She sees someone at the college that she was interested in, and she's trying to break it off with him.
Yeah.
He asked me to date him while I was in school.
Wait. Let me hold on. Oh, there you are. Right. Let me clarify this question.
Hold on. Can I just make a point for the JoJo thing that we go to Christine thing? I just want to close this out with the JoJo thing. Listen, okay. We all know this is either for men and women.
Right.
This is not gender based at all. We all know if you're feeling somebody and you really feeling them, you're gonna go all out.
Yeah.
Especially if you think it's gonna work out in your favor. You know what I'm saying? That's for men and women. And if anybody else, you're gonna make mad excuses. You know what I mean? You're gonna put them on a timeline. You're gonna be like, maybe we can hang out Thursday. Maybe Thursday. You know what I'm saying? Let me look at my schedule. You'll come up with scheduling and all types of you start making businesses and jobs stuff that you ain't even got. You know what I mean? You ain't be rocking with them like that. You just on standby. But if it's somebody you want to rock with, you can come right now. Not now, right now. You know what I mean?
Right
And
now.
it's into him. And we all know this. You know what I mean? Like that's the men or women. You want to get with somebody really bad, you will listen. You'll tell your mama, look, moms, yeah, look, today ain't gonna really work out. I ain't really, feeling too well. And, yeah. Mama be like, you okay, baby? Yeah,
I got a cold.
I'm okay, Mom. I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm gonna eat me some soup.
Some Campbell
He
chicken
said,
noodles.
listen,
Every weekend.
we hang out every weekend.
Yeah. Let me tell you guys a story real quick, right? And this ties into the best of the world's saying, right? So
We is
one
not
time-
gonna get this man's name right.
it says the
Maybe
best in the
JoJo.
world. I said it right.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought we
Get it right, Danielle. But anyway, so it's this person I know, right? So it's this woman who had a simp, right? And the simp wanted to come over to like her house to go fix like her what's it called? Her washing machine, right? And hell, he probably would have like did the laundry too, like for her. But I was like, hey, I'm about to come around your area. And this is what we're gonna do, right? I'm gonna go drive around. I'm gonna go look at some places real quick. Are you down to come with me or whatever? And she's like, oh yeah, I'm down to come with you. I'm like, hold on, girl. Chill, right? Pause. What about Simp Man right there, right? Like, don't you have an appointment with him? He's supposed to help like fix like your washing machine. Oh, he could wait, He ain't that important. I'm telling you. Women, like I said, women break rules. If they want to see you, they will go a mile to go see you.
yeah.
But if you're not it, you are not it.
We supposed to be here flexing about how we got people wanting us. I got a better story than that.
But hold on.
I just caught.
And JoJo just said, listen, JoJo just said that they hang out every weekend. So why are you hanging out every weekend if you so focused on getting yourself together in college? Why are you hanging out every weekend?
I did the same thing.
That's cap. That's cap.
Wait, what'd you say, Kris?
I did this. I didn't realize it until my brother pointed it out because we were talking about Rolo Tomasi. When I met my partner, I was rotational dating, and there was this man who was really interested in me, and so he would call me every morning before work at 6 a.m. Really sweet, right?
Yeah.
And I wouldn't answer.
Something like that.
I wouldn't answer. I was busy. I was leaving for work. It was 6 a.m.
Listen. These women be capping, man. Look, they
hold on.
really be capping.
You
so serious about school, right?
Wait, guys. Hold on, guys. Kris was still talking. But Kris,
oh, my bad.
I need you to turn your microphone a little bit higher, though, because it's really hard for me to hear you a little bit.
Oh, really? My microphone's not plugged in, so I'm not sure what to do. Maybe if I move closer. Is that better?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's better.
Much better, yeah.
He's just praying, so whatever.
Okay. Still good?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's good now.
Okay, so he would call me at 6 a.m. I would answer sometimes, but typically I was like, 6 a.m. Come on, I was tired.
Good morning, baby.
I was driving back and forth from Portland to Eugene, and the first moment, so I was rotational dating, so I wasn't seeing anyone exclusively, but when I met my partner, we matched on a dating app, and he was like, let's go out on a date 2 days from now, and I was literally planning a trip to Eugene like the next morning at like 5 a.m. So all my plans for Friday night were canceled, but the minute he asked me to see him that Friday night, I was like, yep, what time? What time you want to meet? And we've been together ever since. It's sad, but it's, if it's not there, it's not there.
It ain't sad, it's reality.
I don't even think women realize that they're doing it. It's just
yes, y'all do. Look, why do y'all like I ain't no woman?
I didn't realize I wasn't interested. I was interested in this other gentleman until someone pointed out to me. They're like, "So you broke the rules for this guy?" And I was like, I did break the rules for this guy."
So then, Kris, I do have a question then, right? Mm-hmm. So since then, so after that, right? Mm-hmm. How did you
break it off with the guy from 6 o'clock?
Yeah, tactfully rejected him.
Oh, I told him that I enjoyed getting to know him, but unfortunately, I didn't think it was going to go anywhere.
Swipe left.
Yeah.
Oh.
But I let him
Why
know.
did you think it was going anywhere?
He knew.
Aw.
You know
I
what's
didn't
Kris, let me ask you a question. Why did you think it wasn't going anywhere?
Why did I?
Yeah.
Because I didn't make any time for him. You know, I was forcing it. I just realized it wasn't going to work. But he was also trying to get something to work that was long distance.
Long
And
distance.
I also broke when you rotational date, you set certain boundaries and you have like a love list. And he being long distance was just one of the boundaries that I couldn't.
Kris don't entertain nobody broke, bruh.
Yeah, he wasn't broke.
He was not broke.
He offered to send me money just to hold his spot.
Wait, hold it.
Damn.
Wait.
He was gonna pay me.
Wait. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Can I ask a question? Kris?
Yeah.
Why do you have him keep calling you? Why you just ain't telling him, yo, I ain't feeling you, homie. Like, stop calling me.
I did.
When she broke the rules, she did. She
I
said she
don't know.
somebody
I don't think she
out for her.
did. I don't think she did. I think she capped it.
Don't be having a family,
6
dog.
a.m. is early. I would answer the phone like 6 a.m. is early.
I think she capped it, man. That's what.
See, that's why I gotta have a relationship class.
Mr. M3.
Yeah.
Was you on here trying to flex about your pimp hand talking about somebody's choosing you over somebody else? Because if we telling stories, I got a better story.
You said was I was trying to flex my pimp hand. I
Yeah, you saw somebody call her.
Oh, you a pimp hand.
What about that?
You should speak louder than these faulty words, okay?
What about that? What about he can wait. I got a better story.
That's why I didn't want to tell the story. I never took the money. I told him no, I didn't want the money.
Wait.
My boo Kris is not for sale, Master Duck.
Wait, so he offered you money to hold down a spot, a place?
Yeah.
And that was a turnoff because she ain't for sale.
Too, if I wasn't that
So,
person.
I mean,
I wasn't even paying attention to what he said.
How much money are you talking about? Yeah, I want to hear those numbers real quick. I can give you the answer.
I don't think she.
I don't know. I told him no.
You didn't.
I don't know how much he would have given me.
What? He said, damn.
Because he was long. It was long distance. I already knew it probably wasn't going to work out.
Oh, how long? Oh, he must have. Okay. How far was it? Like 5 states.
We met while he was in the States, and then he left the country. And I said, I think this is it. And he was like, no, let's just try it.
The country.
Yeah, that right there. You asking for a break.
You should have waited, man. He probably left the country to own the business.
She found her match already. She was
Oh hell no.
You know what I'm saying? He could have paid for the books. He could have paid for the schools. He could have paid for all that. Shoot.
I'm sure he met somebody else right now, and he's doing just fine. Someone in the same country.
Wait, what'd you say, Kris?
I said, I'm sure he met somebody else by now, and he's doing just fine. You know, someone within the same area code.
You probably like, you're cool, babe, but you'll never be like Kris. You know, that's how some of these guys are. I'm gonna put it like this, right? You was his first love, Kris. By the way, how he treats you. I mean, that's a little too much to be calling somebody like at 6 a.m. But that's like that's worse than a good morning text. You know how they be like, hey baby, every day, like good morning, baby.
Y'all not no females that be getting courted because that's not
Kris,
too much.
What is the status of this man? What was the status of the man's bread? What was his status? Because you said he had money. What was his status?
I don't know.
How do you know he had money then?
I don't think she want to answer that. I'm just saying.
She probably don't.
No, I don't. Those weren't really questions that I asked because
she really was not interested.
You don't really ask those type of questions until you got to get married. Then you ask for proof of.
No, I got to know why you dating me. What you holding? I ain't gonna wait
because I heard her when she said he got money. He got money. That's the way how she said it. He got money. He got money. That's why I asked what was the status of his bread. You know, that's why I asked.
I don't understand.
What he did for a living, Kris?
Kris is okay. You're in the wolves right now.
You said what?
What did you say, Andre?
I said, Kris, it's okay. You're surrounded by the wolves right now, but everybody has his turn.
Kris.
He's a consultant now. He was a consultant, and then he moved to the States for school to do something in finance, and then he moved back, and he's a consultant again.
He was balling because he was a consultant in the finance business. Okay.
I don't know if he was balling, but I don't know. I don't.
Seemed like he was, because he was like, he got money
to hold a spot.
Oh my
Look,
God.
Kris is like, he got money.
Maybe he didn't. Maybe he didn't. I didn't take the money. That would have been.
No, I'm saying off with the way how you said he got money.
Yeah,
he got money.
Yeah,
that's why I asked you that. That's why I was like, what was the status of his break?
I don't know. I don't know. I'll never know.
No, I'm not asking you again. I'm just saying that's why I asked you. I'm not asking you again.
Yeah, I get it.
Yeah.
Danielle, what's your story? What's your story?
The world came back around. Huh?
That's right. What's your pimping story?
Yeah.
Yeah, it is.
After your story, I gotta give it to Kashim too, though. So
Yeah, we're gonna get to that Kashim thing. Yeah, we gotta get to that.
Oh, we definitely finna get to that.
where you ring at?
Yeah, we definitely finna do that.
Oh, I just came from work. I don't wear my ring at work.
Right.
Okay,
I mean, you was showing your hand. I was like, what happened?
That was my pimp hand. What are you talking about?
So
okay.
Let me see your other hand. Where's the ring at? Where's the ring?
I just got off work. I'm not wearing my ring.
So I'm saying, why do you have to? No, I'm saying, why did you take it off for doing work? Do you have to lift up the boxes or anything?
So I'm a nurse, and so we have to put on gloves a whole lot, and my ring be busting through the gloves, so it'd be taking me longer to do my work.
She got the rock. She got the J-Lo rock. Okay.
Yeah.
Got that J-Lo. I hear you, girl. What's your story though, Danielle? What's your story? Go ahead.
So I had a guy who liked me. We was neighbors. And he was fully dating this female. I ain't had no whip, and I needed him to take me to the bank. This man was fully in the bed with this woman that he had smashed. She spent the night. He got up out his bed and left her in the bed to go run errands with me. I didn't even know she was in the bed till we got where he was going. I was like, what was you doing? He was like, oh, we was doing this and this. I said, you left that girl in the bed. He said, yeah. I said, why would you do that? He said, because you needed me.
So how late was this? Hold on.
This was early in the morning. They had
Early in
already
the morning.
smashed and went to sleep and woke up.
Early in the morning.
Smashed some more.
Oh.
So
Left her ass in the bed.
Wait. Say that again. You guys what?
He had been smashing this chick all night. Went to sleep, woke up, sexing some more. But I called because I needed him. He left her ass there to come check on me and do what I need to do. And when I asked him about it, he told me that she was there. I was like, well, why would you just leave her there like that? He said, because you needed me. I said, man, you could have told me I could wait. He said, no, she can wait. We about to go handle your business.
He better go with round 4 or something. He was just trying to be a neighbor, doing the neighborly things to do, you know?
Okay.
Trying to be a neighbor.
Yeah.
He wasn't
ain't no neighbor just leaving somebody in their bed after they done smash. Listen, ain't no man about to leave me
Look,
Up early in the morning.
in the bed for some other chick.
For some other chick, right?
Mm.
In the
Doesn't
bed.
go down. But unless you me.
Okay, Danielle, control. Okay, we see you. We see
She
you.
said, unless you be.
Unless you listen. I got stories on stories on stories. Okay.
See, guys, that's where you guys can't be a nice guy, man. See, they take it for granted and they think that's all about them. You're just being nice.
I didn't think it was all about me, baby. He told me it was all about me when he left her in the bed. He said because I'm coming to help you.
He just do like me. Look,
Danielle must have some chicken on her stock for a lot.
What?
I must have some cake on her. I might, baby.
Yo, let's get to
I got some cake, some icing, and the cherry on top, baby.
Pull that Kashim comment up.
Yeah, let me get to Kashim's comment real quick. All right. So okay. All right. My ears been burning, folks. All love. I definitely needed to take my time during school. All kinds of fears. Mario asked me to date him while I was in school. Facts, right? Facts, Danielle.
Facts.
Okay.
Facts.
He never proposed until
2012.
2012, right? Facts. Okay. So hold on. Right?
JoJo wasn't asking to marry. He's
Hold
asking
on.
to date.
Hold on. Okay. I had graduated by then, Danielle. Okay. You see that? I had graduated by then. You know, you already lost this one. Okay.
No, I didn't. Actually.
Okay. He never made me choose, right? I'm telling you, I have a patient and loving and intuitive man. Okay, which is me.
So what she just said was while I was in school,
Okay.
I didn't date her. That's what she just said.
All right, because you heard, because you wasn't listening. You wasn't listening.
You the one wasn't listening.
This goes out to you, Danielle. All right. Okay. I'm in love every day. Okay?
No, that's not every day. That's every day.
Okay. Well, you know, whatever, right? You know what? This is for you again. All right. Oh my God.
Oh my God.
All right.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, one more. Because you lost this one.
Look.
See, women be speaking in code, though, man. They be speaking in code, like. All right, wait, hold on, Eddie, hold on. Okay, so after that statement, Danielle, what do you got to say now? What do you got to say?
It said while I was in school that I wanted to take my time, and he didn't ask me to propose. JoJo not asking to propose; he asking to date. And when I just read that, it sounded like I did not date him while I was in school, and we got married after because he was patient and waited.
Ooh. M3.
Okay, but the point.
Okay,
First of all,
play that damn music that you just played for me.
You know, I wish I could play this replay, man. But the point that you were saying that because of school was why we didn't get married.
I didn't say
that
about
wasn't
marriage.
the case. Yes, you
No,
did.
she said. She said. Kashim said. What did she say? Keeper. She said something about. Go ahead.
All right, Mr. Best in the World.
But y'all
tell me
dated
exactly
school,
what
right?
she said. You heard what she said, right?
Nobody said anything about marriage.
Hold on. Listen. This is a compelling argument. Because, oh man, it's a compelling argument right here. Because as bad as I do want to side with you in 3, I do want to side with you. You know what I'm saying? Danielle just making it spicy right now. She's making it spicy.
Yeah, make it hot.
And women, they do be talking their own little language though. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes. So she trying to dissect something in between the comments and even what you're saying. So I'm trying to get a clear story. I mean, I know the full story, of course.
Of course.
But,
I
mean, but Danielle trying to give us some little secret sauce up in here. And I'm trying to hear what she's trying to say.
Yeah, what's the secret sauce?
Now my sister's keeper. If you're proven right, we're gonna give you your flowers. If you're proven wrong, the wolves gonna come after you. So let's see. We're gonna see.
Well, clearly I was right because if I wasn't, the wolves would have come.
And Kris, I'm not sleeping on you. I'm not sleeping on you, Kris, because I do got some questions I still want to ask you.
Wait, do we have the
you don't get off the hook either. Okay, but I want to start with Keeper and M3. Our Keeper said that Keeper said Kashim. She said that Kashim said about starting school. She wanted to finish school first or something like that before getting involved in a relationship with M3.
That's what I said.
So
dating or marriage?
Before dating. No, we was talking about dating. JoJo is on here asking about dating. Why would I be talking about a marriage?
Yeah, we're not talking about marriage.
Okay.
We're talking about dating.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what she said. She said dating.
That's what I said.
So that's your argument. That's your argument. Okay.
That's my argument. That's Eddie's argument. That's Queen's argument. And that's what Kashim said.
Yeah.
And I know it's true because Mr. The Best in the World over there just with all the sound effects. Okay. Yeah. He can't even say you right. He just over there with the woo. sound like he's a wrestler. Who that wrestler that say that? Woo!
Ric Flair.
Yeah, because he waved from it. Because he waved from it to silence you for good.
He promised me.
Okay. So we're gonna hold on. We're gonna play a game, ladies and gentlemen, right? Okay. Since you want to go here, right? All right. So I got this like idea from shout out to the P Fight Network, right? But whenever they have a debate, what they do, they put everybody in the backstage, right? Yeah. And then it'd be like 1-on-1. Let me try this out real quick, right? Hold on. We'll put everybody in the backstage real quick. Nobody's being removed. Okay. Okay, hold on. Backstage. All right, come on, Danielle. We're gonna keep that same energy, play girl. We're gonna keep that same energy. All right. So let me tell you something, right? Since she wasn't listening. Oh, hold on. And then Caprice, I'm gonna put you in the backstage real quick. All right, so since she wasn't listening, Danielle, right? Okay. Me and Kasheen was already dating even while she was in school. Okay. It wasn't like we never dated before. Sorry, it wasn't like we never dated before she finished school. Did I say it right? Anyways, the point is we was already in a relationship while she was in the process of finishing up to get her master's because she already graduated with her bachelor's. I know you had to think about that.
No, actually, I wasn't thinking. I was reading her comment. I wasn't thinking at all.
Okay, okay. Let me read the comment for you again. All right, this one, right, or this one? Let's see. So, matter of fact, let's go ahead and read the beginning. Sheesh, right? When she said she's talking about you, sheesh, right? If you
that's
put her
not
ears
talking
right
about
now,
somebody. That's an expression. You got to read it right.
So right now you burning her ears. All right. So hold on. Matter of fact, let me go ahead and read it in Kasheen's voice real quick, right?
Oh Lord!
Okay. All right, let's go. Let's
you
go, y'all.
Good impression.
Play the music. Okay, sheesh, my ears is burning. I'm in love. I'm definitely needed to take my time during school. Damn, I wish it was not that short. But anyways, all kinds of fears. Mark asked me to date him while I was in school, Danielle. Okay? He never proposed until 2012. Okay? And it's still more continue, right? More dating music. I had graduated by then. He never made me too happy. Oh, wait, hold on. Let me stop real quick.
Never made you too happy. Oh, Lord.
He never made me have to choose. So I never even had to make her choose, okay, over school and all that. It was just natural and out of pure love. But anyways, all right. I'm telling you, I have a patient and loving, intuitive man. I'm in love every day. Okay? That's how you're supposed to say every day. So, all right, Danielle. You're done now. Everybody come back in. Danielle lost again, all right?
Wait, hold on. No. Put it backstage. She got a rebuttal. You got a rebuttal. Put it backstage.
All right, fine. Hold on. Okay, Danielle. What are more nonsense you have to say?
What I would say is us women like to have our men's back. But if you would like the truth, go on the women's stream and go check out what she said verbatim on her mouth because it's on tape.
Okay, let's see. Was it the recent live stream?
You and unfortunately, I don't know because I don't.
How the hell you don't know?
Because this ain't my damn platform. I'm just a guest.
You know what?
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
Come on, Danielle. Like I look. You got to present with some proof, some evidence. If you don't know which live stream,
we need to get our watch hours up. We need to get our watch hours up. So go watch all of them and find it.
Wow. Okay. Look, because see, like if you actually had the proof and the evidence,
it's on tape.
We would do a reaction to the latest live stream right now, but you don't have the proof. You're just talking.
Okay.
Yeah. Anything else you want to say?
Go find it on the Ladies Night panel. Feel free to watch them all because we're trying to get our watch hours up. And it won't be her saying what her man needs her to say when he called her and explained the situation on the phone. It will be her telling the truth when she was talking to the women on the ladies panel. I rest my case.
Go ahead and check out the ladies live panel, everyone. All right.
Yo, hold on.
All right,
I want to listen, Danielle. Mm-hmm. Okay, I mean, not Danielle. Miss Keeper.
You can call me Danielle or Miss Keeper. No, it don't matter.
Miss Keeper.
Okay. Well, wait.
All right. Listen, I want to ask you a question real quick.
Mm-hmm.
Let me just ask you a question. Okay, Miss Keeper. Do you? Okay. If you don't remember what video, right?
Okay. That's Kasheen.
Do you remember the topic of what Kasheen was saying? Like,
what I would like to do is read Kasheen's message right there. It says she's speaking all facts, though.
She said all. She said she's speaking.
Okay,
facts.
but listen, hold on. If I find that video, you're not speaking facts. We gotta have a conversation.
Kasheen just said I'm speaking facts.
Oh, you speaking facts?
No, look down the screen that said Kashina. She's speaking facts though.
But look, but she's saying facts of all kinds of fears. You're telling me that
she's speaking facts though. That's one sentence.
Yes,
she's speaking facts though.
She's speaking facts though. All kinds of fears. She's talking about all kinds of fears, including failing the GPA. Okay, but also facts. He never asked until graduation.
Nobody was talking about proposing.
No one's talking about the proposal. She's talking about dating. She's talking about dating.
Thank you, Eddie.
Proposing.
Chip.
Let's get it. Chip. But if I find
that video, she's getting mixed up. She's talking about like proposing though, because we was already dating while she was in school.
No, we already cleared. Miss Keeper said dating, not proposing.
No, I'm talking about what Kashim is saying.
She said it a bunch of times.
I know, but Kashim is saying, okay,
yeah, Kashim probably thought that maybe it was proposal, but Kashim, can you tell us, was it dating or proposing? Which one are you talking about?
Never had to face failing GPA while dating. See, that's what she's talking about. Okay, no, never had to face failing GPA while dating. So she was in school while we was dating, and it never affected her grades one bit.
So the guy JoJo's girl problem that he's dealing with, so she's bringing him excuses there.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Once you had asked about if they was dating before school, and he said, yeah, it was over. That's because we had did the where was the sound effect?
the oh my god sound effect?
No, not that one where the whole crowd went crazy.
Oh, you talking about the
yeah.
Hold on. We got to welcome in our guest. Kris.
Exactly.
Hi.
Jabrice sound like a margarita drink. No disrespect. No disrespect. I'm just saying it's a nice name. It's a very nice name.
Man, damn. Okay. All right. You done put her on mute, man. She like. I'm sorry. Go ahead, Jabrice.
Go ahead. I just came in. I mean, I just heard like you guys were asking Christina questions, so I just came in.
She's just like, hey.
About the situation. Maybe she knows about the situation.
No, I came in because I heard you guys like asking Christina some questions. That's why I was like, wait, hold on, let me get in.
Oh yeah, she came up with backup. She's like,
questions.
Okay.
Yeah, you want to get into the questions?
She's like, you trying to take my cousin out on the wolf? Like, I got you, girl. Tag team like that.
No, but I'm late. I'm sorry.
You're good. You know what? Let me go ahead and ask you this. Let me ask you this question, Jabrice. Right? Do you know Damien Dash and Jay-Z?
I do.
Oh, okay. All right. Are you familiar with their relationship? Their beef, yeah.
No.
Okay.
She don't be knowing none of that. She be like, I'm gonna live my best life.
Right. So basically what we was talking about was because in the music industry, Dame Dash was partners with Jay-Z at Rockefeller Records, right? And so kind of to make this long story short, stuff happened and the bond and trust was broken. But because of that affected a lot of people that was under them. Best in the world. Can you name some of the people that was rocking with Dame and rocking with Jay?
Say it again.
Can you name like some of the rappers that was rocking with Dame and rocking with Jay under Rockefeller?
Okay, so you talking about when it was formed or when they were together or when they separated?
Yeah, like when when they was formed, and then after when they was separated, some of them underneath them had a part ways too, because then they start kind of siding with Dame or siding with Jay.
Oh, most definitely. So the rappers that they had together initially, it was Jay-Z, Memphis Bleak, and Sauce Money. Something happened between Source Money and Jay. I don't really know, but somehow in business that kind of got iffy. So Source Money left. Then came in Benny Siegel, Emil, you know, and a lot of the Philadelphia rappers like Petey Crack and the rest of them. They started coming in. Young Gun, Moschino and Sparks. They started coming in through Benny Siegel as well through that Philly connection. Then after that, Cameron came in as well. So Cameron and Dipset, Jim Jones, Joel Santana, all the dudes came in. Then he started sounding like MOP and Old Dirty Bastard, and there's a whole bunch of just random people. But when they split, oh yeah, Kanye. I mean, I forget Kanye West. Kanye West came up under them too. When they split, Kanye went with Jay, Petey Crack went with Jay, and some other notables, some other people went with Jay. And then with Dame, Cameron sided with him. Cameron Dipset sided with him. Mrs. Bleak sided with Jay because that's his best friend. And and then Beanie Siegel was kind of just left, just stuck. He was just like, he ain't go with nobody. He was just stuck. So, and that's why I said in business that why it was just messed up, because all these people are choosing sides. Some people ain't got no side to choose. And it's just all messed up. It's all messed up. And when you here's the thing, in business, when it really gets when it really gets that big and you're really investing that much time, energy, money, and resources, you messing with somebody's livelihood. You messing with a way for them to provide for themselves and their family. And that's why it has to be direct and clear communication and a business model and business goals and business standards that you're following. And clearly that wasn't happening in the situation, because they are still going back and forth about this, and there's still people affected by this almost two decades later. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's why business, man, you have to have everything set up where it don't interfere with you personally. Listen, if we ever should split, I know we cool. We say we family, we throwing turkeys back and forth and everybody happy and we going this way together, we wearing the same clothes and everything's all good.
Same clothes.
Everything cool. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you even come over my house over now, unannounced. You know what I mean? Like, I spend more time with you than my own family. That's all good. But listen, this is how we doing business. And business got to stay business. It can't get personal. And with them, they make business personal, and that's why I failed. And that's the whole story behind it.
And that's all he got to say about that.
Most definitely.
You got to add that to the end, because that's what you be saying. You and Eddie on the end of y'all shit. That's all I got to say about that.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I mean.
Let's give him a round of applause for facts.
He be like, bottom line.
Yeah.
Now I say bottom line when I'm like really trying to make a point, like really.
Right. We're almost at the end, but I know DJ Eddie King, you told me you had a question for Kris. So I want to get to you if you want to ask the question to her.
Okay, Kris. Okay, the guy that stayed in Africa. I mean, not in Africa, but in a different country. Okay. Now, on a level of love, right? Was you in love with him, or you just had love for him? Like basically, was it there, or was it there?
Neither.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was only about a month and a half.
Oh, only a month and a half?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
That's how rotational dating works, isn't it? It moves really quickly. Yeah. So if it's
especially overseas, yeah, right. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Okay. Rotational dating. Was it?
But he did. But he came back to the city, though, right?
No. It's a long story. He hasn't come back. His plan was, if things were gonna work out, the plan was to move to Canada, because there were some opportunities in Canada, but he hasn't been back into the States or back to Oregon since, at least not that I know of. Maybe he has, but not that I know of.
Okay.
Okay. Well, if he had stayed in Oregon, but let's just say if he had came back at a certain time, would you had continued the relationship with him, or it was just like, eh?
I don't know. It's hard to say. I don't know. Probably
Well,
not.
she
If
would have.
everything, like if let's say I still met my current partner, no, I think it would have probably ended the same way. Yeah,
You would
I
have
think
met him because you was rotational dating up in there, like.
the distance made it easier. The distance made it like
Wow.
cut and dry because I had certain boundaries I had to keep in place, and so I had to weigh my options. And so my partner being in the States, being in the same state, being in the same city, you know, I didn't want to string along somebody I knew I wasn't gonna work with.
Your partner, meaning that somebody you're in a relationship with, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay. Well, last question then. Follow-up question. Were there any like turnoffs from the previous guy? And with your current partner, what were the turn-ons?
That's a good question. Sorry.
Well, the biggest one was that it was more predictable. Like my current partner is here, and I knew he was pretty much always going to be here.
Mm-hmm.
As far as like personality, he's a bit more introverted, more laid back. I don't like. I'm not as attracted to men who like to be in the socialite, I guess. So I think that was when we first met. That was really all I could tell, like compare.
You talking about the first one? You talking about the current one?
My current partner, he's very introverted.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Those are like the main two things, I think. You can only learn so much about somebody in 6 weeks.
She don't like the man that be like, woo-ha!
Yeah. All up in your face.
Got you all in check.
What?
Yeah. Hyped all the time.
Right.
I'm tired. Yeah. I need somebody calm. Calm and mellow.
Yeah. Okay.
So you don't like a man that takes charge, or
no, not necessarily. It's just
her man takes charge. Let me shut up. Let me put my microphone on mute.
Yeah, please.
Yeah, please. Thank you. Appreciate it.
No, I like a man that takes charge, definitely. And I like to submit. I think I like somebody though who's more laid back, so he doesn't want to go out to the bars every weekend. He doesn't want to just do stuff all the time, meet with friends all the time. I like people who kind of are more homebodies. And when we do stuff, it's like simple stuff. Like let's just get ice cream. We don't have to go to rooftop clubs and, you know, just be in the social life all the time.
So, okay.
Mm-hmm.
So basically, just mellow.
Mellow.
Not going out to bars, not going out to clubs.
What people would consider boring is the life that I like.
Oh,
simple,
okay.
Very, very simple.
Okay, simple.
Stay like the weekend, stay in and play. Like I like playing Sims. We stay in, we play video games.
You're a gamer. Okay.
We get Dairy Queen. We want to go out, or we drive to the grocery store and just sit in the parking lot, and we consider that in the house.
Them parking lot conversations.
Yeah,
you know fun. Danielle.
So you guys don't go camping. You guys don't go rock climbing.
I know we want to do that. We do that. We're like I think we go hiking. I'm in Oregon, and so there's a lot of like outdoor stuff to do. So we have a trip planned to go to. It's a mountain called Mount Hood out here. We want to get like a cabin and go there.
Mount Hood.
Yeah, not hood. Yeah, we like stuff like that. But even that is very mellow, you know. There's no drunk people falling off of bar stools, you know.
Well, I thought you was gonna say it wasn't no drunk people falling off the cliff. I was about to be like, oh,
You never know in Portland. You never know. City is weird. City is weird.
Okay. Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You ever sit there next to him and say, "Babe, let me see your phone"?
No.
Why not?
Oh, okay. No, not in that way. Not in the way that you're saying. If I can't find my phone and I need to look up something, then I'll use his phone for Google. Like I have his passwords and everything, but I've never gone through his messages or anything like that.
Oh, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's your phone technically too, though, right?
No, it's his phone. It's his phone.
Oh, it's his phone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a lot of phones to to look after. I have my work phone, my personal phone. I don't need to worry about his phones too.
Wait, so listen, let me ask you a question. So, hold on.
Yeah.
Let me ask you a question. Hold on. Wait a minute.
Mm-hmm.
Listen. Mm-hmm. So you have asked him for his phone before, right? Because you couldn't find yours, right?
Yes.
Did he give it to you, or did you have to be questioned why?
He just gives it to me.
Oh, he just gave it to you, just like that.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I use it like if we need directions. Like I'm the one. If he's driving, I'm the one who goes into his phone, and I will pull up apps if he needs me to and stuff. Yeah.
Do you give him your phone?
I try to, but he doesn't know my passcode. He always forgets it, and so he gets irritated. Which I don't know why, because his is like 12 letters and mine is only 6 numbers, but he can't remember it. So he gets frustrated. Yeah, I give him my phone.
Yo, he probably watching in the street like, yo, why you wearing me out, babe?
No, he like, man, why would I do ask you so many questions? Let
me say this. Hold on. Japrice, I got Japrice. We see your comments in the comment section. Come on, you got to talk now. Know what I mean? You gotta
I
talk.
didn't say anything. Only thing I said was I only said one thing, and it was in the private chat. I just said that it makes a whole lot of sense because the man that she describes is just like her father, which is my Uncle Kris, but just like the guy that she likes, just like how her guy is now, is like she's like basically describing her dad.
Oh, okay.
That's all I said.
Okay. All right, then Jabez, I have a question to ask you, right? Yeah, don't.
Yeah.
You know, you won't get it too, but okay. Now I know you're married, you know. And plus, you know, you have a wonderful kid as well too. But did you marry like your husband like based off like similar qualifications as you'll see like your own father?
You know, I didn't, but as I continue was married after I got married, that's what I realized, like, dang, like he kind of reminds me of my dad. Like, and sometimes it'll be like, well, you kind of remind me of my dad, but
bless you.
I didn't base that off of that. No. I more so did it off of like my grandpa.
Oh, yeah. like that's okay. All right, now I want to probably ask you like those similar questions like to like DJ Eddie, right? Mm-hmm. Like, if you don't mind, right? How was the relationship between you and your grandfather that helped you to see? Okay, that can help you describe. Okay, well, you know, my husband, he kind of acts similar to my grandfather when he does this or when he does that. If you don't mind, kind of elaborate on that.
Okay, so it was kind of like half of my dad and my grandpa. So what I would say is like my dad is like a very non-confrontational person. Like, he doesn't like raise his voice, or like he doesn't like, he doesn't argue. He just like, you know, if he has something to say, he will say it. He just rather just like, he doesn't like confrontation. And that's something that I wanted, or that's something that I'll say I looked for. Somebody that's not too much of like of a how do you call it, like a hothead, I should say. And then like, I guess it was unintentional, but I remember my grandfather like giving me this like list. he made me write like 15 things down. Something that I should ask my my husband when he was, because my husband proposed to me 6 months in. So my grandfather gave me like 15 things to ask him, or 15 things to go over, and I had to make sure that every one of them was a yes. One of them was a no, but I had to make sure that every one of them was yes, and all of them were. So that's basically what I went off of.
Well, hold on. Hold on. You just said one of them was a no, so now everything was a yes. What was a no?
Oh,
yeah, be trying to split talking. Look at Sister Steven's face. Look at her face.
Hey, have y'all women ever did the phone challenge? Switch the phone challenge for the whole day?
No.
Oh, y'all never did?
No. You said why?
I said, have y'all ever did the switch phone day with your man? Give me your phone for the day, and he can take. You know.
Wait, hold on, DJ Eddie. Right? It's funny that she's quick to answer a question, but she didn't answer best in the world's question.
That's right.
Okay, well then that one is just like really small. But basically, my grandfather wanted to know if he was raised with his mother and his father, and I could have said yes, but I said no, only because my husband came out here when he was 14, and he was 14 going on 15, and his father stayed behind in Ghana. So basically, he was not raised in a household with his father up until 14. So I was just like no, because that's why I said no. That was
okay.
Which just goes to my point, right? You know, men who are desirable by women, right? You know, they will break the rules, right? But if he was a beta, I mean, look, one wrong check mark, he gone, point blank. Get out of here.
Out of here.
You know, front door and shut.
No, but the questions were like actual questions. It wasn't like anything like he has to have this car, he has to have. These were like really questions that, like, I even still have the list. Like questions that you should, you know, it's like to properly vet your future spouse. You should.
That sounds like Kris should do a live on that. You and Kris.
The love list.
Well, listen.
Ooh.
Listen, let me ask y'all.
That sounds real feminine, Kris. You should get on it.
Okay. Thanks for the suggestion. I will.
So let me ask you a question. The phone is just a phone, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so you won't mind giving him your phone for the day, and you can take his, right?
I mean, that's fine.
I'm actually asking all you women.
Oh.
Not just all of y'all.
All my games are on my phone. I have to re-download everything.
He got games too. Y'all got the same games.
Doesn't. He has Reddit. He has Reddit on his phone. I don't want his phone. His phone is boring. But it wouldn't be a problem, no.
I'm sorry. I'm just listening to.
Danielle, do you feel the same way with all the women are being asked?
What I feel? What about who?
Giving your husband your phone for the day?
Yeah. I ain't gonna do it.
Yeah.
Why?
It seems like a lot of you females don't want to do it for some reason.
Because I don't.
You know, Kris said
I don't know the phone numbers in my phone.
He has the game that she doesn't even want to play. Her game is on her phone that she wants to play.
I just wish his phone was better. If we're doing, you said a trade, right? He gets my phone, I get his phone.
My husband is a whole boss at his job. I don't want them problems. Them people calling me. He would be fired with my attitude, answering his phone with his employees would not work. I would not have no work because I pick up work. I got to clock in everything on my phone. Yeah.
I'm talking about when y'all not working.
When he's at home, I'm at work. When I'm at work, he's at home. So there's really not ever a time when we're both home except for like late at night. And then I even work midnight sometimes.
I'm sure you guys can make a time to have to
got time for them brand new schedule. We're making money and living life.
Make a brand new schedule. We making money too.
I have
make a schedule to go out for the day. We could go out to
hold on, y'all. I'll be right back.
Have fun somewhere.
Anybody doing no shit like that?
No, anybody doing that.
Listen, a lot of people are talking about going to vacations. I'm pretty sure you can have a day off, for one day, you and him.
I think
we ain't gonna take no day off to switch no damn phone. And if we're gonna take a day off, then what's the point of switching the phone?
Listen. Okay, listen. We gonna get off the phone thing, okay? Because listen. Hey, you don't want to give him your phone? That's fine, okay?
He don't want to give me his phone either. This motherfucker be on the damn game. He playing dominoes all day. Then my cousin to call the phone trying to go off on me because he ain't played his turn in dominoes. Let me got time for that. Him and my cousin be playing dominoes all the time. Him and his brother, they be playing. They go at it on these dominoes.
You want to play too? You can play dominoes.
I can't play his hand. Do you know I would probably get fired?
We're playing dominoes
for messing up his games.
I'm talking about
dominoes.
Listen, y'all can make. I'm talking about you can make a schedule to where he can get off for one day, and he can't.
They don't get off of dominoes. When one game ends, the other was him and my cousin and his brother and his friend. He playing 3 different men. They keep on going, and when one don't play, they call the phone.
I'm talking about I'm saying y'all two spending quality time with each other. Both are off work. Ain't nobody working for the day. I'm talking about making a schedule. You can do that.
We got 4 kids over here. Ain't no quality time.
No quality time at all.
No. We got a 14-year-old, a 9-year-old, a 5-year-old, and a 2-year-old. If we shut the door, they be busting down the damn door. I swear to God. The only reason they ain't busting down the door right now is because they're in the bed. You saw how my kids just came in here. They came and busted the door, jumped all up in the screen. They do not care.
Okay. Listen, plus when you're in a relationship, you run that person all the time. Literally all the time. So sometimes your phone just wait for y'all. Quality time is very.
Hey, M3. I'm
like, what is he going through over there?
What is he talking about?
Who knows?
M3.
I'm like, whoa, marriage.
Oh my goodness! We can hear you. We can hear you.
Everybody be quiet so we can.
M3. Oh my goodness! This dude. He left his whole mic on. He's still talking. Oh my goodness! Here we go. Let me call him. Let me call and interrupt him real quick. Yeah, let me go ahead and do that. Right now. I'm calling him right now. Oh my goodness.
It's so serious. You're trying to get some sound, some background noise.
Forgot about the show.
I think that's the one.
Your mic is on.
M3. Okay.
Yeah.
He got it off. He muted
about the show.
He just muted it. Wait, and cause
we can hear your conversation. You know that, right?
She made some more comments too. We got to get to that. She made some more comments too. Very interesting comments. Hold on. Okay.
We're gonna leave this alone.
Yeah.
She said, "Oh, keep in mind." Okay. Oh, she made another comment. Okay. Hold on. She said, "Oh, keep in mind, I never spoke for him. I present my perspective. I don't try to speak from anyone else's perspective. Just from my lens, looking at events in this regard, school and relationships. Tonight, all you got, I'm not gonna say this. You got my partner's perspective on that time and our relationship. He is speaking from his perspective, not mine. Ooh. Then she thanked Caprice and Bloom and Ebony. She said, I leave my phone at home so often. If I'm down the street and realize I
Okay.
left it, then it gets left. I do not go back for it.
Okay.
Some of that is
What
cap. That's what I believe.
What I miss?
What I missed? Chips. That's what you missed.
Shit.
All
right.
that is cat.
Oh, yeah, hold on.
All right, I am back. Hold on. Let me read this last comment. I left my phone at home so often, so if I'm down the street and left it, then it gets left. I don't go. What she talking about? Okay. Well, Danny's doing sign language. What kind of sign language you doing, Danielle? Gibberish?
Listen, hold on.
While Mr. Best in the World was reading her comments, I was I don't know no sign language. My hands was just moving.
All right, M3. Let me ask you a question. Would you give your wife the phone for the day?
Would you
And
give
you
your
take her
wife
phone?
the phone?
Would I give my wife my phone for the day?
For one day, yeah. And you
One
can take
day.
her phone for one day. Would you?
What, so she can read like my secret text messages?
It don't matter. It don't matter. It
Hell
don't matter.
I'm kidding
It
too.
don't matter.
No.
Nah. I mean, if she needs to like to use it, like I mean, I don't mind.
You don't
I'm
mind
not really-
use it or go to your phone. It don't matter. I'm saying, would you give it to her for one day? Because one day is her phone for one day.
One day.
Yeah, if she needs it, like I'll let her hold on to it. You know, as long as she don't mess with my applications. You know,
My applications.
Yeah.
What about you, Mr. Hall of Fame? Would you give your wife your phone for one day?
No.
Why not?
Because I'm grown. You only give your parents the police the phone for one day. No.
She grown too.
No. I do got to roll, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I got a network call. I got to roll.
No problem.
Oh my goodness.
He out of here.
He ran.
You know, shout out to the best in the world, right? Anyway, no, DJ, that was a good question though. You know,
the Queen said, "I'm getting off that phone. You ain't about to come at me with that bullshit."
Right. You
She ain't answering.
It seems that's the hardest challenge in the world right now, to give up the phone. You know, to your spouse or whatever, man. It seems like that's pretty hard for people to do that.
Well, here's the thing,
Well,
right?
would you do it, Eddie?
Yes.
You're a liar.
Yes, I would. Because you know why? Because I have nothing to hide. You know, I trust
you don't
her.
play
She
games
trusts
on your
me.
phone?
I have nothing to hide. So
you don't play no games on your phone and stuff, huh?
I got to go too. Thanks for the advice, y'all.
There's
Hey,
games
shout outs
on
like
I don't really care about the games. Okay, JoJo, for sure. But listen,
JoJo, yeah. Shout out to JoJo.
I'll give her my phone. Yes, I got games on there. She don't like playing games anyway. So,
what games you play?
What games I play? I play fighting games like King of Fighters, Dominoes, for money.
Oh, you be gambling?
Blackjack for money. Yeah.
Oh Lord.
Chess.
For money, go ahead.
Well, hold on, let me read this comment. High value nurse says my woman could keep my phone, but she wouldn't ask. It's like the same thing. Like, I mean, it's a thing, right? I don't care. Like, if Christine needs to borrow my phone for the day, okay, here you go, right? If you really need it. The only thing I ask is that you don't lose my phone. That's it.
My phone's so old, they wouldn't ask. She don't want that thing.
Yeah, we should make that challenge though.
No, you should make that challenge.
Look, you see how she look. She don't want to do it. She don't want to do it.
Hold on. Unfortunately, I use my phone for business purposes, so I gotta keep my phone with me at all times.
All time.
Just like you walk down like Detroit, man. You gotta get your strap. Keep your strap with you. Danielle knows, right?
I do.
Mm-hmm. And she's a good point, high value nurse. There are some internal things in relationships that people just don't, or that people just know and respect each other's needs and values. Mm-hmm.
That's fine, but listen. You trust me, I trust you. We shouldn't have no problem. Give me your phone.
I think it has a lot. I think it has a lot to do with like.
You want to drive my car? You trust me with my car, right? Okay, well, give me your phone.
Wait, hold on. Japrice has something to say.
Oh, she did? Okay, go ahead.
Mm-hmm. No, it's okay. No problem. I think I don't think, this is just maybe how I'm looking at it. Mm-hmm. I think it has a lot to do with like how people are so addicted to their phones. Like, I don't know if I am or not. I don't really be on my phone like that because my phone makes me nauseous, like to look at it sometimes. But like to stare at the screen, like, and it hurts my eyes too. So like,
Oh no.
you know how like sometimes like we literally can't walk out the house without like taking our phones, and like if we lose our phone for like 2 seconds, like where's my phone, and then like social media doesn't make it better. So I feel like it's probably more so because of like you're so addicted to your phone, it's become your everyday thing. So when you're not on it, you're just like, oh, something's missing. You know, at least that's what I think. My husband's like always on his phone, and he does like network and stuff, and he's like always on his phone. So I don't even think he could probably even last probably like 2 hours giving me his phone, because he's for work. He's always having it in his hand.
Question:
Are you the same way too? Like when you don't have your phone with you for the hour?
No, my family gets so upset at me because they will call me or text me, and my phone be in the room, and I'll be in the living room, like, or I'll just like, no, like I'm not. I used to be. I think as I gotten older and I became a mom, I'm just like, away with the phone.
Exactly. High value.
Hold on, what he said?
Only Eddie the one needs somebody's phone.
Hold on.
Yeah, he's so obsessed with the phone.
Hold on. Wait.
He got trust issues.
Can I just Mark M3? Can you read that? M3?
Yes, I mean, no, yes, I may. Okay, you know,
Yes,
and next time DJ, if they interrupt, you gotta say, "Excuse me," okay? Excuse me.
Excuse me. Yeah, go ahead.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
All right. I don't and wouldn't ask. Oh, and by the way, I'm going to be wrapping up real soon, so I don't and wouldn't ask for her phone though. She would give it to me if I wanted it though, but it's not necessary. Yeah,
not necessary.
Why?
Because we trust our spouses. Get some.
Okay, well, check this out. You trust me with my car keys. You don't feel like driving your car. Why are you driving my car?
I like my own car.
No, I'm just saying because that's what the majority of you females do. Y'all sit up and drive my Benz. You know what I'm saying? How about you drive your Honda? Drive your Acura.
Okay, so
my Benz.
I'm an R. Kelly fan.
So you trust me with my Benz. Okay, I trust you with my Benz. So give me your phone.
I'm an R. Kelly fan.
Okay,
so that means I drive a Jeep.
Okay, that's good.
You remind me of my Jeep.
Hey.
That's
jail though, right? That is jail. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Okay, so Danielle, right? All right. So I was clarifying with my wife, right? Because I know you were still dead wrong about what Kashim said. So
here we go.
You know, in reference, it probably was like the dating expectations. If it was a dating expectations topic, right, which was like freaking Saturdays ago, you know, I understand.
I don't know when it was. This is too much.
I know. So it's easy for you to make that common mistake. So what Kashim was saying that when she was talking about her fears of like, okay, why she wanted to wait, she wasn't talking about dating. She was talking about marriage.
You was right, I was wrong. Okay.
No. Kashim was right, but I was just, I'm the messenger, so it's okay. But I'm not done.
Deliver the line.
DJ Eddie K, I need him to deliver that line for me. Oh, the arcade.
Hold on. The high value. He was talking to me. Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
Wait, what did he say? I can't. What did he say?
I'm done.
I'm not done. Oh no. Your trademark. I'm not done. Basically, remember
I'm not done.
Yeah, I'm not done.
No,
I need him to deliver that line for him. Yeah, don't worry. You're gonna hear him a lot when he talks to Danielle. So we got you high value nerves. My favorite's like, no, excuse me. Okay, I was still talking. I'm not done.
He said, excuse me, really quick too.
Yeah.
No, listen, man. I'm for real. You gonna have to give me your phone. If I'm with somebody in a relationship, she gonna have to give me her phone. And here go my phone right here. There you go.
But that's controlling.
That's because you got more than one phone.
That's not. You
got a fake phone just for that.
Listen. You controlling my money, right? You controlling my car. You control a whole lot of stuff. Just give me your phone for one day. Let me control that for one day. Your friend's call, just tell them, look, you ain't at home right now. I'll call you back later. Just give me your phone.
You say you ain't at home right now.
I trust you. Let's do that. Let's do that. What's wrong with that?
You ain't at home right now.
All right, guys. I gotta, ladies.
No, I'm just saying. Even though the high value said that he wouldn't ask for her phone, he said it's not necessary. I think it is. I think it's very, very necessary.
It's very,
sometimes people, there's a lot of answers too, that people want to know about, and it's in that phone. Okay, that's and it seems like a lot of people have struggling issues giving up that phone.
When you go looking, you gonna
find excuses not to give up that phone. They find excuses. That's why I'm on this. I'm on this case right now.
Yeah. When you go looking, you go find what you're looking for.
All right, hold on. Excuse me. Hold on, everyone. All right, I'm gonna have to wrap it up. It was fun. It was fun conversations, definitely for sure. But I want to let you guys shout out your social media before we part ways. Say goodbye. Goodbye, and we're gonna go with Japrice first.
Bye, baby.
Japrice in the building.
Hi.
Hi,
thank you for having me. Knowledge and relationships. So I do have an Instagram. It's at @Yokum_J. Follow me. I'll follow you back. Good night.
Good night, Japrice. Okay. And then we're going to go to Kris the Blooming Ebony.
Hello, my name is Kris. You can follow me on Instagram at The Blooming Ebony, and also my YouTube channel, The Blooming Ebony, where we talk about femininity, growth, accountability. We may have a video about making love lists soon, per my sister's keeper's request. And also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Knowledge Relationships, and you'll see me back here on Saturday at 5:30 for the ladies' night.
Thank you so much, Kris. And I can't wait to tune into your next episode. I'm assuming it's going to be Sunday, right?
Probably either Sunday or after the ladies' night on Saturday, or maybe before again. I'm not sure. It depends on work.
Okay, for sure. And don't forget to purchase her Bible soon too, though. The Femininity Bible. Hopefully it's coming soon. But go ahead, my sister's keeper.
Hi.
Hi.
You can find me on Instagram at Flying Nurse My Wife Chip.
Okay, we have to get that covered.
On YouTube at My Sister's Keeper, or on Saturdays, Mondays, Thursdays. They be taking up all my time when it's knowledge of relationships. Okay, they love me here. They love me here, and I love them back.
Well, we're always happy to kidnap you every now and then.
And you can catch me taking Eddie King's tagline, Chip.
Oh, oh, thank you, Danielle. And so I'm gonna go ahead and assume it to me. All right, everyone. My bad.
What's wrong with this guy?
What's wrong with him?
Listen, you can check me out on YouTube, DJ Eddie King, and then DJ.Eddie.King on Instagram, Eddie F. King on Facebook. And remember, I want all the fellas right now tonight to check your woman's phone. Just ask her to give her a phone and see what her reaction is going to be. Okay? If it's funny to you, then that means there's some funny business going on. Okay? Check your woman's phone tonight. Thank you very much. Chip, I'm out.
Oh my God.
I tried to pull up the note, but
I thought it was the sound effects.
Oh. I value nurses.
Okay. I'm done. I'm not done.
I'm telling you, man.
Yes, we love you too, Kashim.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and Kashim, you need to give up that phone tonight. You need to give up that phone tonight. Tonight's the night. Tomorrow's Friday night.
I don't want her damn phone.
Okay? You're going to give up that phone tonight. M3, just do it one time, man, for the homie, man. Do it one time, man.
For what?
For the homie, man. Come on,
Do
man.
it for the grind. No, for the vine.
For the grind.
For the vine. Do it for the vine. I ain't gonna
go ahead and assume
for the vine. I ain't gonna do it.
You take that phone.
All right. Anyway, I am M3 from Knowledge and Relationships. Thank you guys for tuning in, and girls too, for tuning in to Knowledge and Relationships. We want to shout outs to the High Value Nurse. Shout outs to Kashim. Shout outs to JoJo from what's that crap called? Not Instagram, but Twitch. Yeah, the Twitch network. Who else? Shout outs to Master Duck, right?
Yeah. No.
Okay. Who else we got to shout out, right? Matter of fact, shout outs to Kris the Blooming Ebony for being the first to comment, before the live stream began. Oh, also shout outs to Queen Dawn, she was like cheerleading for Danielle for a good minute. And yeah, and shout out to everybody that's in the panel. You know, DJ Eddie King, my sister's keepers. You know,
Yes,
Kris again, and
Yeah.
her cousin. So you know, follow them on their social media. They do a lot of great positive things for the community.
Let's go.
Hold on, the community.
Yeah.
All right. And anyways, before I let y'all go, before anything happens, before y'all even come up to the live streams, okay? Make sure that you guys always, and Danielle, always make sure.
Always make sure. Yeah. Always make sure you check that phone tonight.
All right, I'm still talking. All right. Make sure you get everybody's minds right, okay? So, yeah, yo, I'm just messing with. I'm just like having fun with you guys, and Kris, thank you for like surviving in the wolves in the wilderness. You know,
she did. She survived the storm, everything.
Yeah, Kris may be feminine, but she know how to fight her way out. You know, and call for backup too. She's like, cousin, you know, I need you to come. You know, get this guy over here.
Family instinct. I didn't even know she was watching.
Yeah. And Jaime says, I'm coming to Cali to do a lot for a live episode. All right, yeah.
Yeah, let's get it.
Come to the Bay Area though.
Yeah.
I'm going back to Cali.
Right,
Cali.
Queen 2K, best in the world, First Lady Tammy.
Yeah, shout out to Queen as well too. You know, and best in the world and all that. Although I miss Hall of Fame, but you know, shout out to best in the world. And DJ Eddie, we appreciate you. So talented. The phone challenge.
Thank you. Another way to say best in the world, okay? We gotta find another way to say best in the world because it was like Hall of Fame, and I
like Mr. Hall of Fame better. I don't know about best in the world.
It's just the way he said it.
Mr. You know what? We should all do a vote, right, to get rid of that current name and go back to Hall of Fame. But
if he want to be best in the world, he got to be best of both worlds. Like
the best of both worlds. There we go.
Okay, y'all. So, like and subscribe to Knowledge and Relationships and all my other French channels as well too. Thank you, everyone. And as Kevin Samuels will normally say, we are out.
Out.
Peace, everyone.